So hi guys, and welcome back to another stream. And today we are going to do a live watch along for the Leeds versus Crystal Palace match at Ellen Road. And yeah, they're just running through at the moment, talking about Rafinha. And if you haven't seen already, let's go check out the lineups. So yeah, I haven't done a stream in a while, back streaming again. So the lineup for Leeds is Melee in goal. And then you've got Stuart Dallas, Llorente, Liam Cooper, and Pascal Strout. I guess that's the back line with probably, I would say, Llorente and Dallas in the fullback positions. Got Calvin Phillips in the DM, I would say. And then obviously this guy probably is playing central midfield. But what you've got to look at here, lads, is that basically Rafinha is not actually cool what you may think he's cool. Like if you see here, Rafinha says there, R. Diaz Bellioli, and really Rafinha is called Rafinha. That's why at first I was like, is Rafinha actually playing? But don't worry, he is playing. It's all right there. And then obviously you've got Klitsch, who's probably playing central midfield before sure, with Phillips in the DM. And then you've probably got Dan James on the left, and then Tyler Roberts through the middle. And then, yeah. And then the Palace lineup is Guaita in goal, Ward probably right back, Tompkins, Gahey centre back, Anderson's out at the moment, Mitchell left back, Kiyate in midfield in that sort of, say, holding role, I would say. Gallagher probably in the 10, Schlupp on the left, Edward on the through the middle, Zaha on the right. Maybe they're going to play Gallagher and Kouyaté as almost a 2, and then play 4-2-2. So Schlupp and Zaha as a 2, and then Ayew and Edward as a 2. Who knows? But that is the team right there. And as you can see at the bottom of the screen, kickoff is at 8:15. So not too long now to go until the kickoff is comes along, which is brilliant because, you know, I do like a bit of Premier League football midweek. It's a great way to break up the week there if you think about it. Like, you get that Premier League on the weekend and then it goes to Monday and you're like, oh no, back again with just boring week. No football unless the Champions League's on when it's a bit more exciting. But you've got to love the Premier League week. And yeah, they're talking about Patrick Vieira at the moment. Nathaniel Klein's playing. Did I show you guys that right there? Did I see Klein? No, but it said Klein on the screen. Maybe they were talking about the subs. I'm not too aware of that. But let me log in a second, lads, to, and anyone who's watching, to my fantasy football. So then I can obviously I can show you my team, show you what my team's looking like for this week, really. Let's zoom out a little, and then I'll head over in a minute, and you guys can see my team. Come on, let's zoom out a little bit more. There we go. Back over to StreamYard. Nobody in there at the moment, but we will hopefully get people joining soon. So let's share screen, stop screen, and then share different screen. Share screen, Microsoft Edge tab. There we go. So, all right, here is my team. So my team for this week does consist of, let's zoom in a little bit more. So in goal, I, in the end, chose to go with Sa. The reasons why I chose to go with Sa was praise Burnley. Burnley aren't known for scoring goals, although they have scored quite a few goals this season. And then in the back line, we've got Lewis Dunk. He plays West Ham away. So that's not an easy fixture for Brighton, but I thought I'd throw him in there anyway because Brighton's defence is pretty solid and assured. When realistically, I should have played the first man on my bench, is Ben Johnson, which I brought in. But yeah, anyway, and then you've got Reece James in defence, who is a doubt. I have a funny feeling he will get rested. So basically, long story short, I had Omo Babidele on my bench, but I last minute changed to Ben Johnson because I thought in my team I've got Reece James, who could be a doubt and who could miss the match on against Watford. And then I've got Tsimikas, who obviously can be rotated with Robertson. I expect Robertson to start. So I thought, well, I at least need 2 adequate players because Lakadia doesn't do much. But on the other hand, I need 3 adequate players because Jamie Vardy is rumoured to not be available for the for playing. Like Roger said, he was going to give him a rest. So how convenient of him to probably give him a rest when I want Jamie Vardy to do well. But yeah, that's my team right there. Kickoff 11 minutes ago now. They're just talking about on the Amazon Prime Video, which is that time of the year. You always know that time of the year, Christmas period. Amazon Prime Video is what is on the TV. But yeah, talking about Edward and how he is a quality player. And he started off absolutely brilliantly. He did, getting 2 goals off the bench against Tottenham. But it's sort of like that was only his real great moment of his Palace career so far. It hasn't really taken off. But yeah, he is a quality player. Scored the odd goal for you here and there. Scored one against Arsenal at the Emirates. So you'll know what he has. But yeah, that is my team right there. Reece James, Tsimikas, obviously, as well as Vardy, are the 3 players who are doubtful to play due to resting, injuries, rotation, etc. They're all there for different reasons. That's why I've got Picardia, who might get a run out, and Ben Johnson and Cash, who hopefully will start in case they don't play. But hopefully we do not get into that conundrum, and we are all right to go ahead and play with the team I've got playing now, because that would be perfection. But yeah, anyway, guys, that is my team. And if you want to know for the fixtures for this week, the fixtures for this weekend's set of matches are Newcastle Norwich, which is live now, 0-0. Leeds versus Palace tonight at 8:15. And then you've got tomorrow Southampton Leicester, Watford Chelsea, West Ham Brighton, Wolves Burnley, Villa City, and then Everton Liverpool as the big Merseyside derby clash. And then on Thursday, we've got Tottenham Brentford, and the big one, which I might be streaming on AFC Joe's channel. Go check that out. Arsenal, Man United, which is going to be an absolute belter of a match because these two teams are around the similar level. Like, yes, maybe Man United have got more quality within their side, but based on performances this season, and I don't expect the manager to hit the ground running straight away like that, it could easily be anything that can happen in that match. But yeah, here we go. Talking about Rafinha, an absolute baller of a player. I've got another baller, Conor Gallagher. Hopefully both of them can do the business tonight for my team, because I really do want some fantasy points early on out the trapdoors, because I know a lot of people have got Rafinha and Gallagher. Not everybody's got Rafinha and Gallagher, and if not everybody's got Rafinha and Gallagher and they return, it will look useful for my rank. But yeah, that is that there. Nobody in the stream at the moment. We'll give people time. We'll give people time to join as long as it appears on their recommendations, because I haven't streamed in 4 months. 4 months with no streaming. I know you guys have probably felt left out, but I've just been so busy. I haven't had time to stream, and almost like I wasn't as finding streaming as fun. But then yesterday I thought, oh, come on, let's stream this. We haven't streamed in a while. Have a bit of fun doing so. And yeah, that's what I thought to do. And I got the webcam out, got the microphone out. It's been dormant for months, like a volcano, but not a volcano. As well as the mouse. Got on the football, Prime Video, simple as just flick on the PlayStation. None of this password, all that other rubbish. Straight in. Easy as pie. And then hopefully it's the easiest pie match, easiest pie stream, and a fun time. You got to have fun times. But yeah, 8 minutes to go. Come on. 8 minutes to go. Not too long now. I'm kind of looking forward to this match as well, because Conor Gallagher and Rafinha are arguably the best players for each of their sides. Yes, Zaha is probably the best player for Palace, but if you go off this season, you wouldn't put past it. Someone said Conor Gallagher is the best player for Palace this season because he's been immense. He's been playing regularly. He's been getting goals, assists, and by the fact he's good at dribbling, he's brilliant at shooting as well. He can tackle. What I really am amazed by with Conor Gallagher is his work rate. I watched him a lot at West Brom last season. I always thought this lad had something in him, but he's almost like unlocked. Patrick Vieira was like unlocked a new part to him. He's playing absolutely out of his skin at the moment. He's in the form of his life. Hopefully he can get on the score sheet tonight, along with Rafinha, because I've got Guaita on my bench. And the reason why I had Guaita on my bench was because I wanted to play Sat instead. And obviously, if you think about this, if Guaita keeps the clean sheet, I will be annoyed, because then Sat will at least have to keep the clean sheet to stay on par. So hopefully Rafinha can get on the score sheet, because then that will take away his clean sheet. And then even if Sat doesn't get a clean sheet, which would be annoying, my decision was not necessarily wrong, but right, if that makes sense to you guys. Yeah, a lot of waffling. Yeah, UK cold weather, Britain facing snowfall in 36 hours as -4 blast hits. -4! That is freezing. Luckily, I'm in a house. Got 4 walls around me, warm, heating. I like that. But if I was out there now streaming this, I'd have to be in about 28 layers, because at 10 past 8, super cold. But luckily, we are tucked in the house streaming. But that's why I sometimes give credit to these footballers who go out in those harsh winter conditions. But yeah, at the same time, they're getting paid a load, and obviously they do enjoy what they're doing. But yeah, I would enjoy streaming out there, but I don't think I would want to really. It's pretty cold. Rain coming as well, it tells me. Ooh. Hopefully none of the matches get called off, because I will be really, really annoyed if any of the matches get called off. Think about this. Any of the big matches get called off that affect FPL, especially if the Liverpool match. I'm a Liverpool fan. I want to watch Liverpool play. I don't want them to actually get called off. Simple as. Please don't get called off, any of them. Touch the wood. That they don't get called off, right? Because, I would be really annoyed if they did. And obviously you guys would be as well. Even if you're not a Liverpool fan. You probably have Salah in your fantasy team. You probably have Jota in your fantasy team. You're probably going to get annoyed, aren't you? Correct. Am I wrong? No. But yeah, all right, you told me -4 blast hit soon. You told me that. but hold your horses. Anyway, there you go. The Premier League. I can picture the sound now. Make no money. Oh yeah. It's almost like Amazon Prime can get like marketing, branding rights on the Premier League this year. Like on the weekend, BT and Sky, normal as you know. But like on the weekdays and midweek, it's almost like it sort of says, yeah, right, you can have the football, but Amazon's a multi-million, probably billion-dollar company. You know, they've got absolute peas. They could pay whatever to get the Premier League, and it's brilliant because they know people watch the Premier League. They know a lot of people have Amazon Prime. I know a lot of people have Amazon Prime Video. Probably a lot more people have Prime Video than I would say Sky and BT Sports, because you get Prime Video if you have Amazon Prime membership, and a lot of people have Prime membership from buying stuff off Amazon. So, you get what I'm trying to say? It is a very clever strategy by Amazon. But yeah, all the players in the tunnel at the moment, about to walk out at Ellen Road, which is a ground, I would say, known for its atmosphere. Like, I was too young to remember last time Leeds were in the Premier League, but the ground seems to get like a proper atmosphere there. It's not like a little slouch, sit in your seat all match. You do get some shouting and chanting and supporting the lads, which we like to see, because we don't want that to go out of English football. That's what English football's about, passion, and we get a lot of that, and we don't get as much recently. But yeah, anyway, still waiting for a first person to come on the stream, you know. You want to come on the stream, you know. You want to click there and watch the live watch along. 0 viewers may deter you away, but if you're that one viewer, you start right there. But yeah, anyway, the Leeds players walking out now. I think they're coming out first. Well, they're the home team. They're going to come out first. Leeds fans shouting and banners and everything. Oh yeah, the Palace players come up first. But yeah, the Leeds players giving them a round of applause and telling me, you there right now? Looks freezing. Absolutely freezing. Honestly, the wind must be burning about 200 miles an hour. They're like, the players like relatively chilled out. But think about Rafinha. This guy probably was born in Brazil. He was sat on the sunbed, playing football in the streets, you know, in the sun, like loving life. But now he's in the harsh winter conditions of the UK. Like, this isn't what England brings to you. And the English players are probably like, yeah, we're used to this. And then Scottish players are probably like Klopp said the other day, was like, oh, it's probably summer for you because in Scotland, that's what you call cold. Rain in Scotland, everything. Scotland is nuts. But yeah, let's see how this match goes. An interesting team. Well, not really interesting. I guess Leeds are slowly starting to get their players back from injury. Obviously, they haven't still without. Who are they still without? That fullback, Luke Ayling. Still without Luke Ayling, as well as Patrick Bamford. But they do have in the team Rafinha at the moment, Calvin Phillips, which is great because Rafinha, Calvin Phillips, and Bamford and Ayling probably their 4 most important players. But to be fair to them, Roberts has done quite well. Rodriguez out, Klitsch, Dallas. But like, you can see why Leeds have been struggling this season. They're literally missing so many key personnel. Like, you can't expect them to do what they got to do and do what they do with them not the same full strength side. But yeah, and Palace, same old team. Nice seeing Nathaniel Klein on the bench. But no, Edouard starts over Benteke today, which is interesting. And yeah, obviously, my main man starts Rafinha and Gallagher. Players in this match, Rafinha and Gallagher. So, anyone who wonders, Rafinha and Gallagher are the players in this match for my team. But anyway, I didn't grab a drink, and I should have, because, you know, speaking on here for a long time makes your mouth dry. Not quite like the Sahara, and that video was like nuts. But like, I've even got my go to get a drink ready. Watch this, guys. Banners. I've gone to get a drink. I've gone to get a drink. Also, I've got this new improved feature. But if I press 2, want to say, I mute myself or camera off. That's what I meant. Yeah, hoping that camera off. There we go. So you know what I've got to do now. I can press that, press the drink. But yeah, the manager today is Kevin Friend. So take what you can from that. I don't really know too much about Kevin Friend, but he seems like a decent manager himself. You know, he doesn't seem like a real plonker. But anyway, put the phone there. Let's do the little traditional thing where we go like this with a microphone. Happens every stream. And then put the mouse there. Put the microphone there. So then now you've got great audio because I'm literally speaking at the microphone, which is brilliant, really, because now you've got pristine audio. I can watch the football and I can tilt my head there, and I've still got the mic in my face, so you know it's picking up all my audio. Anyway, kickoff is about to start here. Palace about to start. Wilfred Zaha, Conor Gallagher right there. There's my man. Come on, do something for me tonight, along with Rafinha. It would be very, very, very brilliant. But yeah, here we go. About to go. Kickoff's about to happen. On the blow of the referee's whistle. We're still waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting. They do the nil for the Black Lives Matter. Barzar, because he thinks differently on the situation, but fair play to him. So yeah, I'm waiting for that. Then they're going to do kickoff. Here we go. Kickoff's there we go. Conor Gallagher into Gahey. Ooh, almost loses the ball straight away, but it is a foul in the first 5 minutes. A free kick to Palace. So yeah, I was kind of wanted this to be. I don't really care what ground this is at. It doesn't really bother me, but ball played long. Edouard seems to be playing out on the left at the moment, with Zaha playing very central. Schlupp in that almost number 10, and Gallagher drifting out to the left. But to be fair to Gallagher, he likes to drift around. There's Rafinha, an absolute baller of a player. Quality player Rafinha is. Hopefully he can get on the score sheet today and do something for my fantasy team. It'd be brilliant, because Rafinha, you were poor against Brighton, mate. I have to admit, what I watched, you weren't great. But hopefully today you can grab this game by the scruff of the neck and create and score some chances. Oh look, Rafinha and Gallagher clashing together. My two mates, my two players in my team. But yeah, Leeds have the ball now. Quick little free kick. They're in their own half. I think that's Llorente on the ball. Yeah, back to Meslier. Meslier out to, I think that's Liam Cooper. Ooh, into, who's that left back? Stroud. Stroud must be playing left back. I've seen him play a variety of positions this season, but he seems to be playing at the moment. But I guess they are short. They have no Firpo. They have no Luke Ayling. Oh yes, someone's joined the stream. Fair play to you, mate. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Type something in the chat if you want. First viewer of the day, and hopefully you will stay and enjoy this brilliant content, because you should enjoy this content because of quality. But anyway, yeah. Who's this? Liam Cooper into Calvin Phillips. Leeds just having the ball at the moment, keeping hold of the ball, not doing too much with the ball. Into Llorente. Two viewers now. Come on, lads. They're starting to join in. Llorente hoofs the ball down the line. Ooh, Rafinha, poor touch. You don't expect that from him. The Brazilian technical excellence, you would have thought better there. But don't worry, so it's thrown to Palace. Come on, Rafinha. You know tonight you want to get me points from my FPL team, don't you? You do know that. And obviously Conor Gallagher as well. It'd be nice for you to do something too. I don't know who's higher round out of the two. Is Conor Gallagher or Rafinha higher round out of the two? Let me quickly check. I have a funny feeling. So if I go over here, you can't see my screen, but I'll tell you. So Rafinha is owned by 20%, 20.1%, and Gallagher's owned by 29%. So there's actually a fair difference between the two. I thought it was closer than that. But yeah. Oh, here's a chance. Schlupp into Ayew. He takes it to the byline, digs the ball in. Oh, into the side net. He took that heavy touch. The thing is, what he should have done really was hit in first line or try and drill the ball into the bottom corner. But Palace were here. Mitchell played it into Edouard, took a loose touch. Poor challenge from Phillips. Schlupp's ball was sort of behind him, but the touch was poor from Ayew. The second one wasn't great. And yeah, there wasn't really anything coming from that chance. But yeah, still 0-0 at the moment. 2 minutes 40 on the clock. Not too much has gone on. And that was the first half chance of the game. Let's say that. But anyway, Rafinha into Stuart Dallas. Sprays a beautiful pass out wide. Tyler Roberts touches it down. Booted away by Tompkins. Liam Cooper's got time. Retrieves the ball in his own half. Oh, beautiful ball there into Tyler Roberts. It would be interesting to see when Rodrigo returns in Bamford, who will play in that number 9 position. Probably Bamford, but Tyler Roberts has done quite well. Anyway, there was a chance there for Leeds. Calvin Phillips tried to play out to Rafinha. Ball from him. Edouard picks up in his own half. Into Conor Gallagher. Under pressure from Leeds, as they like to do, but Palace doing really well retaining the ball. Jeffrey Schlupp. Back to Guaita. Ooh, he almost lost there. He almost lost the ball there. Oh, Rafinha wins the header, and it's out for a Palace throw-in. So, yeah, Mitchell seemed to... He's all right. He's limping a bit there. I don't know, maybe going up to the ball for Rafinha caused him a bit of injury, but I don't know. It should be all right. Probably run that off. But the Opta Live win probability is 46% for Leeds, 28% a draw, and 26% for Palace, which is... I don't know whether I'd say that's fair, to be honest with you, because I personally think Leeds haven't been as great as Palace this season. I think Palace have done really well this season. Like, under Roy Hodgson, he did enough to keep them in the Premier League, but like Vieira's taken them to a new level, playing a lot more of an attractive brand of football, and fair play to them. So I don't actually think that is a very fair, whatever you want to call that, live checker thing. But yeah, anyway, Strauch into Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips back out to Strauch at left back. He plays it into Dallas. So, no, that's Klitsch. So Klitsch is sort of drifting out to the left a little bit. Klitsch down the line. Tompkins head it into Ward, who he's about to hoof. Dan James almost nicks him off. That's probably the weaker side of the Palace backline. But to be fair, they have got experience, and experience does play a part. Boot the ball down the line. Zaha playing in that central position, this seems to. Maybe that's, I don't know, tactical, because you would expect Edouard, the traditional striker, to play there. But no, Mitchell into Gahey. Drives forward with the ball slightly. Gahey gives it away though. Oh, voice break there. Anyway, he plays it into Calvin Phillips, who plays it out wide to Dan James. He's one-on-one with Ward. Dan James cuts inside. He goes for the goal. He's really eager. I don't think he scored for Leeds yet. He seems really eager to get his goal, but you can understand. Conor Gallagher boots to Edward. Edward touch turns, retrieved by Calvin Phillips. In hard on Conor Gallagher. Proper 50-50 there. No one's hurt. All right there. But it's ridiculous now. UK weather forecast. I know what the bloody you've told me in the forecast. Get that off my screen. Not relevant information at this moment. I've read that. Anyway, Ayu's got the ball out on the right-hand side. It's weird. Like, Ayu's out on the right. Edward's on the left. Zaha's through the middle. Like, you could have even said it would have probably been Edward through the middle. Zaha on the left. Oh, you probably can see why they've done that, but it's got to be tactical because Zaha is not a striker. He's a wide player. But maybe it's thinking of targeting the centre backs. Maybe I don't know. There must be a plan for this. But anyway, Edward spins, turns, but gets bullied off the ball by Stuart Dallas. Didn't give him a moment's peace there, Stuart Dallas did. But anyway, Melee into Lorente, the centre-back at the moment. So he's coming back, please. Zaha keeping the pressure on. Palace making sure they retain their shape. Which is, gosh, they play a lot of advanced players. Like, Conor Gallagher's charging forward now. Like, Kiate's the deepest. But you've got 5 Palace players. Zaha, Schlupp, Zaha, Schlupp, Edward and Ayew, and then Gallagher as well to make 5. It's ridiculous. But fair play to him. Anyway, Guaita, he hoofs the ball long over to Ayew. Ayew touches it into Schlupp. Schlupp over to Gahey, back to Guaita. So Guaita now. I'll tell you a funny story about Schlupp. I had him in my Bournemouth grade, and he was doing bits before Bournemouth. What did they go to? They sacked me because, FIFA are really annoying, and yeah. That's all I can say from that. But yeah, Ayew into Gahey. So Gahey's on the ball now. He plays the ball forward into the feet of Edward, holding off Lorente. Does a decent job back into the centre halves at the moment. So Tompkins is going to get a run in the team now because I think Anderson's out. I don't know for how long, but he's going to get a little run in the team. And he's got to try and state his claim. Like, there's no question Anderson's going to come back when he's fit. But, like, to prove a point, because he's almost, like, thrown out of the team because 2 new centre-backs. Cahill obviously left. So did, I don't know if Martin Kelly's still there, but then Tompkins was the leftover. But to be fair, Palace did need a centre-back, and I think they signed 2 because Gahey, he's a new face as well as Anderson. I know Anderson is, but I don't know about him. Gahey boots the ball into Klitsch. Klitsch plays it into Rafinha. Oh, come on, get to Rafinha. Who's that guy? Dallas. Rafinha's going to get to the loose ball. Shoots! Is that a deflection off Schlupp? Yep. Got the shot off early there, Rafinha did. He pounced onto that ball really quickly. I think who's that guy? Is that 4 shots? I think it was Dallas. A loose ball. Rafinha got there before Schlupp. Thought I'll have a go. Took a deflection off Schlupp and then went out for a corner. And who's on that? Rafinha. And I'll tell you something about Palace. Look, most goals conceded from set-piece situations this season, Crystal Palace 10, leading the way by 3. Whereas Leeds have only conceded 4 from set pieces. So that shows you there's a weakness there, which is surprise. I know it doesn't apply, but Palace got quite a tall team. Well, it does apply, but you expect them to do better, but I guess it's their position. But anyway, Leeds blows the ball in, out to Dan James, all on the other side, took a little nick in there. Dan James squares up Jeffrey Schlupp, boots the ball in. Oh, Mitchell clears, out to Rafinha. He's one-on-one with Mitchell here. What's he going to do? Rafinha, does a little flip like that's to go, boots it off of Mitchell and out for another corner. There's the man himself, the Brazilian lad, who hopefully will be a Liverpool player come the January transfer window, come to summer. But look at the little elastico there. Technical excellence from the lad. It must be a joy to watch every week. What happened there? What's happened? Rafinha does not look happy. The lead players do not look happy. They got to retake the corner or something. Maybe there's a scuffle in the middle. But anyway, Rafinha goes over to that corner flag, places the ball. Look at that shiny, beautiful ball, the winter ball to be exact, on the corner post. Like a little thing. Anyway, he raises a hand. Rafinha puts the ball in. It's gone deep, cleared. Conor Gallagher boots the ball away. Everyone back for Palace, bar Wilfred Zaha. And now they're on the attack. Ayew, but Liam Cooper clears up very well there. And the ball, quick little direct pass there from the player. Dan James squares up Joe. You know he's got the better of him. He knows he's quicker, but obviously it's all about quickness, it's about experience as well. But into Klitsch, Matthias Klitsch plays it out to Dan James. He always thought about putting the ball in the box, then he chose not to. Calvin Phillips sprays a beautiful pass. Now that's not a beautiful pass, but Dallas keeps the ball in play. He's one-on-one with Edouard. Rafinha and Dallas do the 1-2. Brilliant there. Dallas to the byline almost. Plays the ball in. Oh, my word. It was inches away from Tyler Roberts' foot. But Palace almost scored an own goal there. But Leeds win that ball back. Rafinha playing beautiful passes round. Beautiful ball into Tyler Roberts, who tries to use his body, but Kiate was there. Anyway, Leeds have started this match very well. They've sort of almost caught Palace off guard in a way, but you've got to expect that with Leeds. I had something that there was a change in style in the way they were playing Leeds, but based on what I'm watching now, it looks very similar. But obviously, there wouldn't be a completely whole overhaul in style of play because players need time to pick new styles, obviously. So yeah. Anyway, Liam Cooper now driving forward with the ball, pulled by Zaha, foul and a free kick for Leeds just inside the Palace half. So yeah, here was a chance. Beautiful play from Rafinha and Dallas. He fizzes that ball into the box. Oh, Tyler Roberts was inches away, and then Joe Ward almost put it in his own net, but he knew which way he had to put the ball. Actually, to be fair, he didn't. But he had to hit it on his weaker side. But yeah, anyway, that was the biggest chance of the match. Leeds should have profited. Tyler Roberts should have got onto that ball, but no, didn't happen. And sometimes in the Premier League, things like that don't happen. But let's get there we go. All right, here we go. Charging forward the ball. Tyler Roberts plays it. Intercepted. Ayu's going to get there first. Into Edouard. Edouard into Ayew. Now he's on the attack. Has he got the pace? Brilliant. Bad challenge. Ayew plays to Zaha. He tried to play the ball to Edouard, but Ayew picks the ball up. He shoots and blocked. That was a chance where Zaha really should have threaded that ball through to Edouard. Poor pass him, but you knew what he was trying to do. Just didn't get that ball off. Anyway, into Schlupp in midfield. Schlupp got loads of space at the moment. Plays the ball into Zaha. Zaha twisting, turning out to Ayew. Ayew into Zaha again. Palace sort of just edging slowly into the Leeds half, but now Gallagher doesn't want to turn back. Brilliant there from Gallagher. Chose to not play it to the keeper to keep the ball inside the middle of the park. Anyway, Tompkins into Kiate, tries to get tackled. Kiate does well, uses physicality right there, holds the play off and draws a free kick midway, maybe not quite midway, but into the Leeds half. And Forshaw's on the ground now. I don't know. He seems to have hurt himself, but obviously Kiate, big lad, he's not going to let that ball go easily. But yeah, there he is. Right there, standing strong. So here we go. Ayew played the ball. Poor tackle there from Liam Cooper, but Dallas went out to Zaha. All we had to do was put more on that ball, and Edouard would have been in and probably finished his chance. But yeah, that was a big chance for Palace. Not quite as big as the Leeds chance, but based on the scenario, they should have done a lot better. But anyway, Gallagher right now. Conor Gallagher on the free kick. Is he going to put a ball into the box? Yes, he is. Conor Gallagher scoops the ball into the box. Edouard was nearly there. Llorente's away. Dan James flicks onto Rafinha, who flicks over the head of Tyrant Mitchell, uses his pace, but Kiate was there on the cover for the fullback, and Palace had retained the ball. Anyway, Joel Ward now at the moment, the deepest of all the Palace players, plays into Gay, I want to say. Anyway, he charges forward with the ball. Tyler Roberts uses his physicality, but he still has the ball. Referee says play on into Wilfried Zaha. He plays into Schlupp. Acres of space on this right-hand side. Jeffrey Schlupp, not Acres, but charging forward. Plays over to Ayew. Jordan Ayew, I think that's his name. Yeah, Ayew. Back to Schlupp. Schlupp tries to go through the Leeds players. And is that a corner? No, a goal kick. He's saying, what, ref? I thought it got a touch off of the Leeds player, but no. They say no free kick. No corner, sorry. Instead being a goal kick. But Schlupp here, he plays right the way through Strauch and Liam Cooper. I think he gets tripped. And to be fair, he kind of does trip, but there wasn't much in there. And yeah, Leeds have the ball. Llorente plays the ball into Liam Cooper here. Liam Cooper slowly going forward with the ball. Not doing too much. And then Liam Cooper over to Llorente. So Llorente on the ball now. Plays the ball into Stuart Dallas. Into the midfield to Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips checked over his shoulder and see if there's a man on. I respect that. Rafinha. Beautiful ball to Rafinha. He cuts inside. He has Tyrant Mitchell on toes. Tries to cut him in again, but Tyrant Mitchell does very well there. Anyway, Klitsch has a shot. Narrowly past the post. Forshaw, not Klitsch. And brilliant chance there for Leeds. Rafinha almost had Tyrant Mitchell there. He's the man. Everything literally goes through him. But yeah, he tried to catch the keeper out. Tried to go his near post. It was a little bit far away, but it was a decent chance. A half chance for Leeds. And there has been a few of those in the match so far. And narrowly wide. Guaita, under pressure, pings the ball out. Rafinha goes for the header. Tyrant Mitchell uses physicality, but Rafinha quick onto there. Into Forshaw. Back out to Tyler Roberts. Klitsch uses his body, but Palace retain the ball, and now Palace are on the attack. Edouard cutting inside, almost loses the ball. Cam Phillips, they're all battling. Edouard still has the ball. Plays into Zaha, Wilfred Zaha, into Schlupp in acres of space in that midfield. He's trying to open the pitch up. Out to Ayew. Ayew with the on-rushing... Ayew cuts inside. Plays the ball into... he goes back out. Where's he going? He's still driving forward. Ayew's driving almost to the byline. Dinks a ball in, but a poor ball in from the lad. Didn't really do too much there, and you expect a lot better from him. He tried to create something. You can see the idea, but no, did not come off. Did really well there to get past Pascal Strout. Close. But yeah, Zaha was thinking, come on, mate. Vieira's watching on, thinking, let's have try and find a way to make sure we can get something out of this match. So Liam Cooper, poor ball out to Strout, and it's a throw-in for Palace right inside the Leeds half. That was a totally... Leeds made the error there and gave the ball away. Ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, Palace have the throw-in. Place the ball down the line. Wilfred Zaha. The ball's in the midfield. Klitsch, Calvin Phillips, Tyrant Mitchell into Conor Gallagher. Gallagher does brilliant there. Keeps hold of the ball. Plays to Tompkins. Tompkins, what's he going to do? Tries to thread the ball down to Ayew and does so. They had to go. Ayew. Liam Cooper took the bait. Skips past him. Into Zaha. Cleared. And is that out for a Palace corner? Yes. Palace corner. I think that's the second of the match now for Palace. Palace have done very well, though, considering their attacks. Like, the ball has almost not really gone through. And Ayew hasn't done too much, but he's at least tried to create chances. And you can see what he's trying to do. He tried to thread the ball in for Zaha. Really easy finish. But yeah, Conor Gallagher over to take the corner. Both of my players are the corner takers for the team. Love to see that. But, it's not exactly going to make something happen unless they put the ball on the money and in the back of the net. Or score from the corner as well, because that would be advantageous. See, you learn new words here on this channel as well. And that's why you should subscribe. Anyway, Tompkins on rushing Gahey, poor touch. Now Rafinha's away. Referee got on the way there, but he tries to skip past Gahey. Almost does so. Defender Calvin Phillips hoofs the ball, tries to play through Klitsch, but no. Palace had the ball again and is out to Ayew, the man who's been probably Palace's best player so far in terms of creating chances. He constantly wants to get down that line. Does well, holds him off. Is that a penalty? Was that a push from Pascal Strout? Palace players appeal. Oh, he says goal kick. Gallagher right round the referee. He says he pushes him there, ref. He pushes him. Ayew does really well there. Uses his physicality to get past Strout, and Strout sort of pulls on him. There's not too much in that. And maybe I thought, well, this ball's going to roll out of play because, to be honest, the ball was probably... No, was not going to roll out of play. Could have that been a pen? Possibly. Anyway, Gallagher now, he's talking to the referee. They're giving a firm talking right there, and off he jogs. So the referee just casually jogging away. Anyway, Llorente into Liam Cooper. Liam Cooper on the ball now. 18 minutes nearly on the clock. There's quite a few things that have gone on this match. It's been quite an enthralling match. Shame there's no one been here to listen to my commentary for very long. And if you did arrive, Norton security, what's all this Norton stuff? Anyway, the ball's in. Oh, behind the ropes, Kouyaté into Conor Gallagher. Oh, brilliant turn from Gallagher. But what happened here? Offside anyway for Leeds. Gallagher does really well there on the edge of his own box anyway. Technical excellence from there. But yeah, Pascal Stratton is a beautiful ball through. And I think he was on, in my opinion. He was on. Pretty confident he was on. But anyway, Lino puts the flag up for an offside. Cool. Players must be keeping him warm. Must be running around trying to keep warm. Bielsa must be freezing on that touch. I don't know how he's not freezing. Maybe he's in full concentration mode, crouching, watching the match unfold. Tompkins plays the ball into... Schlupp. Schlupp pounces on the ball. Jeffrey Schlupp charging forward. Plays the ball to Edouard. Cuts inside. Plays the ball through, almost through to Gahey. Mitchell, the on-Russian left-back. See, he does get forward now and then. 19 minutes on the clock now. Nearly 20 minutes gone in this match. It's been quite an enthralling one, to say the least, eh? Anyway, Liam Cooper plays the ball to Pascal Strout. Strout not doing too much with the ball. Strout into Phillips. Phillips on the ball now. Back out to Strout. Not really too much going on. Pings the ball back to Melee and goal. He seems to be he's quite decent with his feet, maybe. He's young as well. He could be the least keeper for the next 10, 15 years. He's like 22. Anyway, Llorente hoofs the ball. Tompkins touches it down. Brilliant there from Tompkins into Gahey. Tells him calm. Even if Gahey's probably the starter centre-half out of the two, Tompkins is almost like the leader because he has no more experience. Anyway, Liam Cooper, Pascal Strout on the ball now. Back to Liam Cooper. Plays it into Elon Melier. Melier over to Llorente. Llorente on the ball now. Casually jogging forward. Llorente plays the ball. Heads it and back with Palace again. Not really too much has gone on, to say the least, if you ask me. Anyway, Tompkins on the ball now. Plays the ball into Jeffrey Schlupp. Back to Tompkins. Tompkins, beautiful ball to Ayew, but intercepted right there by Pascal Strout. But Palace have a throw-in. And Palace are sort of slowly easing their way into the game. They survived the early onslaught of Leeds and seem to try and make their chances happen now. Yeah, Ayew appeared for something there. And he could have got something possibly, but he did not. Anyway, still 0 viewers. Takes the fun really out of streaming, but we'll stay until viewers come. See to the end of the match, really. Anyway, Joe Ward now, voice at the Mark Clattenburger. Funny enough, I cannot hear that because there was no sound. There's no copyright and all that. Anyway, into Jeffrey Schlupp. Beautiful turn from Schlupp. Takes confidence out of the game. Nutmegs Pascal Schlupp. He was followed by Jeffrey Schlupp. Ooh, narrowly past the post. And that would have been one of the goals of the season. Jeffrey Schlupp, absolutely brilliant. Turns Calvin Phillips. Holds through the legs of him, I think. Onto that left foot. It was narrowly wide, but it looked a lot wider than initially. Usually it's the different way around. Anyway, Llorente back to Melier. He was sort of had to jog then before the ball went into net, but it wasn't a worry moment. Don't you worry if there's any Leeds fans out there. Melier into Llorente. Llorente on the ball now. Plays into Stuart Dallas. Stuart Dallas tries to play the ball down the line, but intercepted by Edouard. Where's it going? Gives him a little nudge there. Dallas went like that. You go, soon I'll give you a little nudge, mate. You ain't going to get past me today. Adds to the tension in the game, the ferocity. We like that around here. We like that English football ferocity. Anyway, Stuart Dallas right now plays the ball into Rafinha, who plays the ball out. Play that's not like their main man. Anyway, Palace had the ball now. Vieira talking on the touchline, talking and saying, do this, do that. And Mitchell has the ball. So Tyrek Mitchell, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? Plays into Edouard. Edouard to Mitchell. Oh, clip me. Conor Gallagher on the loose ball. The advantage is on for Palace. Conor Gallagher tried to play it and they went on the same wavelength. Calvin Phillips to Tyler Roberts to Rafinha. 1-on-1 with close. Rafinha is not quite a finished product, but you can tell there's talent there from now there. Brilliant play from Kiate. Schlupp, but Calvin Phillips pounces onto the ball. Calvin Phillips charging forward. Shoots! Narrowly past the goal. The lad came charging from that DM in the midfield, won the ball back and tried to start something proper there. Calvin Phillips is one of those players. He looks decent in the elite team. If he was playing in a top class team, you'd really see his quality. Like you would, if he was playing in like a City or a Liverpool or something, you would really see his quality. Then I reckon Gareth Southgate watching him, he's like, that's not like the man who got the award in the summer. I was expecting better from him from there. That little trophy. Maybe that's his wife he's with, or his missus or something. Anyway, charging forward, Tyler Roberts does very well there. Press, absolutely hard press from Gay and out for a Leeds Palace throw right inside their own half, over in the left back area of the pitch. Mitchell chatting to the liner at the moment. Tyrek Mitchell. Plays the ball. Llorente into Schlupp in midfield. Pressured. That's a heavy pass to Guaita to control it with his leg. Guaita hoofs the ball. Edouard. Dallas and Edouard having a little cheeky battle on that side. Rafinha sticks a foot in. Now it's into Wilfred Zaha. Charging forward with the ball. Wilfred Zaha plays it out wide to Ward. Brilliant pass right there from the lad. Now Palace are on the attack. Charging on the right-hand side. Ward into Ayew. Ayew has the ball now. Back out to him again. 1-2. Joe Ward tries to go through the team. He can slip from Strout, but out for a Leeds throw-in deep inside their own half. But yeah, Palace will keep the pressure on. Gallagher, look, Schlupp, Gallagher, Edouard Zaha, or Ayew, all very advanced up the pitch. You often don't see that in teams. I guess it's almost like let's leave the two centre backs, Kuriate, as well as Mitchell, and almost a back four, and then have those six charging forward. It kind of leaves the midfield a little bit bare at times, but you can see what their plans are and what they're trying to do. Anyway, Guaita. Under pressure. What's he going to do? Guaita. Hoofs the ball up the pitch. Heads on. Who's going to win? Was Ayew going to get there? Yes, he is. He's 1-1 with Calvin Phillips. Cuts inside from Ayew. Does Calvin Phillips again. Plays a ball in. But into the gloves of Elon Melier. And he's been really their best player this match. What's his name? Ayew. He hasn't really created a proper chance, but he's been at all game on that right-hand side, taking players on, dribbling past them, and done very well to say the least. I thought my phone was ringing then. I think that I hear like my phone ringing all the time. It's almost like I've got the ringtone like almost in my head all the time. Anyway, Edouard on time with Dallas, sits him on the ground. Dallas won't he'll be at him in a minute. Plays the ball, but straight into the gloves of either Melier, and nothing much has gone on. Yes, I know the forecast. You told me 28 times -4. Anyway, Strouk charging forward with the ball. Strouk into Dan James. Dan James 1-on-1. What's he going to do? Dan James plays behind him. Not really much went on there from Leeds. Anyway, Calvin Phillips right here plays the ball into Llorente. Llorente now charging forward with the ball. Llorente, where's he going to go? I want to. Now Palace have the ball. It's quite an exciting game. Wilfred Zaha charging forward. He thinks he's got more time than he has, but does well there. It's bodied by Liam Cooper and a free kick to Palace. Liam Cooper, and then come on. A bit of physicality in the game where saying calm it. Yeah, Zaha as well there. Does he trip him? Yeah, he kind of uses. He gets a bit of his shoulder on Zaha. It's not really a shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. He kind of shoved him over there. But yeah, Leeds fans waving their scarves in the ground, still supporting the team even in these cold winter, treacherous conditions. But yeah, the fewer came and he left. You've got to keep them on. You've got to keep them on. So now Gallagher about to take a free kick here. 26 minutes into the match, places the ball down on the spot. What's he gonna do? Conor Gallagher here. Dinks the ball in. Oh, and into the gloves of Mane, who punches, not into the gloves. Ayew's been the best player so far this half. Tries to challenge for Strout, and the ball's out for a Leeds throw-in. So, yeah, Keeper did very well there. Came out wide. Gallagher's balls are almost like a little dinking. They're not really like sprayed in. I don't know. There's more of a little dink. So it's different altogether. Anyway, Joe out on this side, ready to say, I'm going to do a long throw-in. Get in there, lads. Get in there. I think that's what he's trying to say. But no, he's not. Plays into Schlupp, who's been played well this half, but ball plays in, out to him again, and out for another Palace throw. And so Palace are sort of building this pressure. They've arguably had the better chances in the last, 10 minutes of the match or so. So yeah, that 10 minutes has gone fast as anything. Rainy now as well, it seems. Anyway, Schlupp tried to do the 1-2, but well done by Dan James. He bodied Joe out of the way and out for a Leeds goal kick. So, yeah, it has been quite an exciting match so far. It hasn't been the best match I've watched in my life, I'll tell you that. But it has been quite an enthralling match, especially for a Tuesday night. Got to watch a decent match on Tuesday. Hopefully my players can soon get on the score sheet or do something. But anyway, Pascal Strout here with the ball. Plays into a hard ball into Tyler Roberts. Heavy touch. So the thing is, Leeds, sometimes they play the balls too hard and then the players struggle to control them. I don't know, that's because they like aggressive and they like to play aggressive. And they're like, oh, I don't know. Like a little bit like a, ooh. Woo. Oh. Anyway, Dan James into Pascal Strout right now. Pascal Strout out to Forshaw. Tries to outside of the big pass. Who does he think he is? But fair play to him trying that. Calvin Phillips, beautiful ball in. Pascal Strout now into Dan James. What's he going to do? Cuts inside. Plays to Calvin Phillips. Oh, tries to play to Rafinha, who challenges but into the gloves of Guaita, and Palace have the ball again. So they play to Conor Gallagher. Leeds constant with the pressure. Gallagher cuts inside, does really well there. Charging forward with the ball. Plays the ball in. Oh, tried to Zaha. Gallagher goes through them all and gets hacked in the end. Conor Gallagher, exceptional play right there. Drives forward with the ball, skips past many players, and then had to be brought down in the end because the players had enough. Brilliant. Look, there's Rafinha, my mate. He sort of did Rafinha there. Rafinha didn't like that. Forshaw stuck a leg out. Fair play. That was a foul on Conor Gallagher. Just slightly inside the Leeds half. Palace have a free kick. 28 minutes on the clock as well. So, yeah, this game so far hasn't been the best game I've watched, I admit, but has been plenty enough chances, enough to keep you watching. It hasn't been a bore fest. And, yeah, Palace take the free kick here into Wilfred Zaha. He plays it back to Gahey. Gahey drives forward with the ball into Zaha. Zaha hasn't really been driving with the ball much this game. It's like he's got the ball almost like turns and plays to pass off. What have I got to do? Anyway, what's happened here? It will stop for some reason. What are they going to go for? A hot water bottle break? Because, it's in the summer, it's a water bottle break. Now it's a hot water bottle break. They warm up a little bit. But yeah, Zaha having a little chat with Dallas. What happened there? Ooh, he pushed him there. The Leeds people on tech like, what are you doing? Dallas gives him a little shove. They say, "Oh, sorry, mate. A bit of beef won't hurt anyone." Anyway, here we go. Sorry to the vegans. So, oh look, there's flies on my light. Hi, mate. What are you doing on the light? You might get a bit warm there. Shouldn't have directed my light, but anyway. Wilfred Zaha. Forshaw into Klitsch. Klitsch on the ball now. Hub block time. Half an hour on the clock. He's charging forward with the ball. Klitsch. Brilliant there. Out to Pascal Strout. Strout into Klitsch, but intercepted by Kuyate, who charges forward into Edouard. The on-rushing Edouard plays it into... Well, Leeds do very well at blocking off the passings with their press. You think Palace are going to have a chance when they don't. Tompkins plays the ball into Edouard, uses his physical strength. Brilliant there from Edouard. Plays the ball out to Ayew. Not quite the best pass, but you see all the idea. Dan James, anyway. Dan James one-on-one with plays the ball in. Well, still doing his little technical dribbling. Very well done there. Into Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips on the ball now. What's he going to do? Into Klitsch. Klitsch back out to the wide positions of the pitch. Nope, knows what he's doing. Tries to do the 1-2 with Strout. Didn't come off, and Palace had the ball again. So that's going to be the story of the match. One team gets the ball, they try something, and the opposite team wins it back. Wins the ball back, should I say. But yeah, what has gone on here now seems to be, I don't know, there's a little bit of shouting going on from the fans. I don't know what's really going on, but it seems to be a Palace throw-in over on the right-hand side. 31 minutes gone on the clock. What's happening here? What's going on? I don't know, someone's looking on from the... Oh, you go again. This is an interesting, it's me. Put the feet out there. Love that, love that. Whoa, biggest ever Black Friday, up to 50% off at JD Sports. And I'll tell you something, they were wrong with that, because there was all the 50% off on clothes. It weren't great. Anyway, Kuyate battling hard in midfield, brought down by a Leeds player. All the Leeds fans, nothing went on there, nothing went on there. Kuyate gets up. He does look a bit like, did I dive there? I don't know, but Leeds were at that from what he's saying. He's big guy. How is he going to fall over like that? I'm a little bloke. What happened there? Yeah, Kuyate had the ball. Dan James just tried to get the ball off of him. It wasn't too much. Kuyate falls over there. It wasn't too much in it. You're flying. You enjoying that? Sorry, I'm chat to the fly, He's the only viewer at the moment. Anyway, Ayew. Oh, the ball through. Tyler Ross is in. Tompkins gets there first and does well, but the feet come back in hard on Tyler Roberts. But to be fair to him, it was sort of the follow through, and it wasn't a rash challenge at all. Anyway, Gahey into Guaita. Guaita now. What's he going to do? Hoofs the ball up the pitch. That's me. There we go, about there. Hoofs the ball up the pitch. And out for a Palace throw. It's almost like the sting's been taken out of the game. The ball's been chilling on his right hand side. It's like playing I don't know. The ball's been chilling on that right hand side. What's he going to do? Throw the ball then. Anyway, into Kuyate, hoofs the ball down the line. Liam Cooper hoofs the ball into the midfield. Kuyate goes for the header. Conor Gallagher goes for the loose ball. Conor Gallagher touch turn. Brilliant there from Conor Gallagher. He's been exceptional this match, really. Hasn't really created too much going forward, but in terms of retaining the ball, he's done a very brilliant job in doing that. Anyway, look, Stuart Dallas. Rafinha's chasing at Gay into Gallagher. Brilliant there. Rafinha hasn't really done too much so far. He had chances at him, but not too much recently. Anyway, Zaha now in the midfield. Beautiful ball through to Ayew, who's got space in the middle of the park. He doesn't look at the Schlupp. Now he does. Jeffrey Schlupp on the ball. Cuts inside. Jeffrey Schlupp out to Wilfred Zaha. Gallagher's joining the attack. Wilfred Zaha. Brilliant. Tyrant Mitchell. He plays the ball in. Is that a handball from Gallagher? I don't know, but Forshaw. Oh, is that a goal kick or a throw-in? A throw-in for Leeds, I want to say. Gallagher looks annoyed then. It was that brilliant play here. Ayew played it out to Schlupp. Schlupp cuts inside, plays the ball into Wilf Zaha. Wilf Zaha thinks he's going to go one way. Full Stuart Dallas with a little back kill. Mitchell, but then to be fair to him, he sort of hoofs the ball into Gallagher, which he really should have done. But anyway, Rafinha on the ball now. Plays the ball. Straight into Palace player. Edouard into Zaha. Wilfred Zaha twisting, turning. Brilliant from the... he's going through. Zaha... cleared by Leeds. Now Rafinha picks the ball up in his own half, uses his physicality, but straight into Gazamedi after a deflection of the Palace player. But yeah, the sting's been sort of taken out of the match in the last 10 minutes. It started off like a brilliant match, but there hasn't been too much going on. Anyway, Strout. Anyway, Liam Cooper on the ball now. Charging forward with the ball. Out to Stuart Dallas. Stuart Dallas on the ball now. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Into Liam Cooper. Lorente, sorry, not Liam Cooper. Lorente. Out to Liam Cooper. I get them muddled up all the time. Lorente now. Liam Cooper into Lorente. Lorente plays the ball out wide to Stuart Dallas. He's on that right-hand side. Stuart Dallas thinks the ball in. What a ball into Dan James. He tries to control. Miscontrol. Oh, and he pushes at the keeper. There's no need for that, mate. There's no need for that. You can get yourself booked for that. What was the point in that? Was he angry because he didn't get the chance and he pushed the keeper, or did something happen? Brilliant ball from Stuart Dallas, I've got to say. Touches, and then the keeper comes out. Oh, he just uses it body. There wasn't really too much in that, but there was... Oh, score update. Newcastle have scored. Callum Wilson from the penalty spot. Newcastle opened the scoring here. Newcastle won. Norwich 0. And boy, oh boy, did I not think that would happen. I thought Newcastle might score Callum Wilson. But I just feel like Norwich have played really well recently. And Newcastle do look pretty poor. But Newcastle's one of the main man. Well, they have two main men. Stepped up on the plate from the penalty spot and put the ball in there. And if any of you have him in your team, do let me know. Because, you know, he's a quality asset to have. Except the fixtures start to get a bit tricky soon. I'm pretty confident on. But anyway, ball played down the line. Liam Cooper has the ball. Stark saying, "Come on, ref, come on." This is like a decent encounter on paper between the two sides. I'd rather watch this than that. But that could be famous last words. Because obviously, the other match is actually 1-0. We've seen goal malfunction, like actual goals, which we haven't seen yet. But we haven't been too short of action. Don't you worry. But yeah, anyway. Tompkins is about to do what? What's he going to do? Every game, every goal tomorrow. What's going on there? Southampton versus Leicester is on tomorrow on Prime Video. So is Watford versus Chelsea. So is West Ham versus Brighton. So is Wolves versus Burnley. So is Aston Villa versus Manchester City. So is Everton versus Liverpool. It's the match that I want to watch. I'm a Liverpool fan. Anyway, Rafinha on the free kick here. What's he going to do? Thinks a brilliant average ball in, but Calvin Phillips has the ball and Leeds retain the ball. And now Rafinha on the ball again. Said a lot of ball stuff here. But yeah, all headed clear by Tyrant Mitchell. Yellow card for the Palace. Right, that by the way. Conor Gallagher, Zaha, brilliant there. Tries to hold him off. Kouyate's in. Conor Gallagher uses his body. Brilliant there. Draws a challenge from Stuart Dallas. Brilliant there from the lad. Tried to do a 1-2 and he was brought down. Was he brought down unfairly there? He looks in a lot of pain. Vieira saying what's gone on his neck. He's holding his neck. He gets slapped or punched or something like that. I have to have a look in a minute. It's a replay. But you know, we've got to wait for the ball to go out to play before it happens. But yeah. Is he up? No, he's up now. He's all right. There wasn't too much in there. For sure, it's just a meal out of it he made so we could get a free kick for Palace Gallagher there. Anyway, Stuart Dallas plays the ball into Rafinha. Brilliant there. Oh, Rafinha and Gallagher. Gallagher came charging and then advantage was about to be played, but the ball was pulled back for Rafinha to take the free kick. So what's going to go on here? What's going to go on here? Getty's like, yo, ref. Honestly, Gallagher went in, yeah. It went like this. It went like that. It's all right. It's chill. Yellow card. Nah. Actually, that's my player got a yellow card. No. You've already lost me a point now. To be fair, he did hack at Rafinha. He knows he did wrong. He went like, sorry, mate. He didn't mean that. But brilliant from Gallagher. What even happened here? Oh, yeah. Ooh. An elbow to the throat. Yeah, you can run that off, but that was quite nasty, to be fair. Vieira peeling on the touchline. He's like, yo. My player got an elbow. You did not notice that. But anyway, dangerous position for free kick here for Leeds. What can Rafinha do from this situation? Is he going to put the ball in the net? Is he going to put the ball in the box? Is he going to do nothing? Or is he going to do a little 1-2 and play the short? Let's have a look. Here we go. Hopefully the first one put the ball in the net. But it's a too tight angle to go for goal. But you never know. He may catch the keeper out. But yeah, effectively he's going to play the ball into the box because the Leeds have got a lot of players in there waiting to try and head the ball in. Anyway, Rafinha right here puts the ball. Oh my, what on earth was that? Way too much. He aimed for the back post and went straight out of play. Oh, why did that happen? Anyway, enough of that. Let's have a look. Look at that. Way too much on the ball. That is not like Rafinha. They know he is allowed equality, but they expected him to do better there. Anyway, Guaita gets the ball from the fans, and Rafinha, he should be very annoyed with himself there because that was a very decent chance for Leeds. He hasn't really shown his best form this match, but hopefully for my fantasy team, he can do that. Do something in the second half along with Gallagher. Maybe grab a goal each. Couple. Sis. Loads. Several. I kind of want something. Anyway, what's happening here? Dan, Edward holds the ball off. Brilliant from Edward into Ayew. Ayew on this right-hand side tries to skip past Dan James. He's tried that all match and it's worked, but now they've sort of got the knack of what he's going to do. Anyway, into back Palace, retrieve the ball. Oh, look, guy charging forward at top speed, almost into Kiate. Kiate tried to play the ball out to Ayew. Oh, he turns past Dodge. He's had him on toast this match, mate. Honestly, he sits him on his ass again. That's a foul. The Leeds man has struggled to cope with him this match, and Ayew seems to be holding his ankle in a bit of pain. Strout seems to be hurt himself as well, so they're going to call the medical staff over. Oh, Zaha plays the ball into the box. Edward, cleared. And into the gloves of Dallas. I see with the sound, you can't really hear too much of what's going on. Thank you for chatting to the referee at the moment. Sorry, guys, there's no one watching, so I'm not going to do anything at the moment. He seems to have, I don't know, he doesn't look too great, there, Pascal Strout, but Schlupp having a word with the coach. He's saying, Schlupp, do this, Jeffrey, do this, man. You can get some off here. Melee shin pads, they're tiny shin pads. They're not like some like seen that look like the size of, I don't know, an A5 note, no, like an A2 notepad, or no, A10 notepad, but no, or an A8 or whatever the notepads are that are really small, but it does look very small. Yeah, he seems to have hurt himself there. I don't know what's going to happen there. Oh, Pascal Strout over to the side. Is he going to come back on? See, he's walking, but you never know because some players do pick up bad injuries, even though they may look right. Anyway, Melee out to Liam Cooper into Melee again. Melee on the ball now. Pings a little dink pass out wide. Oh, and it's out for a Palace throw-in. So, yeah, the sting has sort of been taken out of the match recently. Hasn't had the same ferocity like it did in the opening 20 minutes, but obviously there's still another 45 minutes to go plus added time. So, there's still something that could happen in this match that obviously could be beneficial to me or your FPL team, if anybody's going to watch. All right. Oh, are you on the right-hand side? Oh, was he? It's a bit angry there. Oh, free kick to Leeds, right inside their own half. Deep inside. So deep is in the left-back position. Anyway, what happened here? Strout tried to hold off Ayew. He sort of did a decent job, to be fair. Stretch myself. Stretch. Oh, look at that. Bash. Bish, bash, bosh, bish. Anyway, Medi on the ball now. What's he going to do? He's right. The Leeds fans are cold. They want to see some action. You go, let me see some action. Ball sent down the line. Kiyate heads on. Ball. Okay, boots the ball. Ayu's going for that as well. Challenge for it. See, things you've got like smaller teams will touch. No, bigger teams will touch that ball down and retain the ball. But these just like hoof the ball up the pitch and do whatever. Throw it anyway. That's why he was trying to catch the ball there. Thrown on the right hand side for Palace at this moment. Here they go, alright. 2 minutes added on. And then the half-time whistle will go. Ball down the line, Ayew. Into Liam Cooper. Liam Cooper hoofs the ball. Edouard pounces onto that. Out of play. Corner for Palace. So this is the last chance of the half for Crystal Palace. Can they do anything from this situation? Can they create a possible chance? Who knows? We'll find out soon. After the break. No, I'm not. That's nothing like that. We ain't got after the break stuff here. Anyway, so Conor Gallagher puts the ball on the spot, ready to boot the ball in for Palace. And the hot block time. 1 minute to go until the half is over. They're all defending here. He boots the ball into Edouard. Ball goes loose, goes to the back post to the centre-back. He plays the ball back in. Oh, and out for another Palace corner. The last corner of the half is officially now. Conor Gallagher goes over, grabs the ball, ready to take the next corner and the final corner. And looks like the final action of this match. Half, sorry. No, the match ain't gone that quickly. Anyway, places the ball on the corner spot. On the spot. He places the ball down. The ball's there. He moves a little bit. He's got to get the right bit. Get the groove. Actually, he's thinking, let's get the groove there. The liner's watching on. He sees what he's doing. Conor Gallagher goes long with the ball into the box. Poor corner there from there. Klitsch picks the ball up. Come on, you've got to think better. These Premier League players, they've got to do better than this. Ball boots in. Stuart Dallas going for it. Joe Morgan with Stuart Dallas on again. And there goes the half-time whistle. So half-time here at Ellen Road. Leeds 0, Palace 0. And what have I not done for that whole half? What have I not done, guys? What have I not done? What have I not done? What have I not done? No. Much of my disappointment is a 0-0. I want some action. I've got some players here. Come on. There you go. Leeds 0, Palace 0 at this moment in time. Not too much has gone on in that half. Well, the half started off great. It started dishwater really in the last bit, and not too much went on. But now we wait until someone joins, because we are on the halftime show today. On the halftime show, what have I got planned? Nothing. But we're going to go along with the halftime show now. So the halftime show is going to involve my thoughts on the match. My thoughts on the match. 5 words, easy to PE. My thoughts on the match. Yeah. Sorry. So what are my thoughts on the match? Well, oh well. So basically, opinions are started off absolutely brilliantly. First, 15, 20 minutes, quality amount of football. But then once the 20-minute mark came, it all just went like that. All went to nothing. Leeds stopped having their chances. Palace stopped having their chances. The game got cagey. It wasn't exactly an enthralling match like it started off to be. And yeah, it was a bit boring, and no one was on the stream, and no one was doing anything in the match. Gallagher got put, so pretty disappointing first half. But second half still to come. Anything can happen to Premier League. Look at David Beckham there. He thinks he's well hard playing that new FIFA. Doesn't he? He thinks he's well hard. Look. I bet that's what he thinks he's hard as well. He don't probably think he's hard. He's a chilled out guy. He's probably relatively alright. Does he think he's hard? Or is it Phil Foden? Does he think he's hard? Oh, who's that? Does he think it's Mbappe? Does he think he's hard? Does Mbappe think he's hard? What a finish. Powered by football. No way. EA Sports. take your money sometimes. Anyway, don't sue me. Discover Qatar. You know, funny enough, I wouldn't mind discovering Qatar, but do not put the World Cup there because, you know, you got to have it in winter and you ruin our Premier League. And the only reason why, the only reason you have that then, because the temperatures are too hot in the summer. I feel you to have that, which is ridiculous. Yeah, experience a world beyond Qatar. What about all your pollution on the planet, as well as your problems of stopping the Premier League? Yes, that's about right. Cold. The coldest. Cold. Tap that taste. Pepsi Max. Fizzing it. Sipping it. Taste. Pepsi Max. No taste. Yeah, maximum taste. No sugar. And also recyclable. Oh, she wants the Galaxy Flip. She really wants that. Oh, here goes. It's advert time now. Oh, she wants the Z. Oh, that she. Oh, she can't get. Oh, she's gone. Oh, no, she wants that now. Oh, she wants the Galaxy Watch as well. Oh, she likes it. Oh, she wants the Buds too. Oh, they're waiting for her. Oh, and they come in. Oh, still there. Still waiting for her. It's waiting. You are the gift. And then come the time of the year where we give gifts, she gets to watch. Phone. It's Prime Video. Anyway, look, Mbappe charging for Mbappe. Sponsored by FIFA 22. Declan Rice, I don't know, it's Tarkowski, De Bruyne, Calvin Phillips, I saw them all. Anyway, Eden Road at the moment, the lights are shining on the pitch. People probably know driving by, but there is a football match going on in there. And they're probably wondering, what is the score? They whip up their phones, 0-0. They have not missed nothing here. But anyway, half-time, 0-0. Like I've said, start off all right, but a bit dull, as dishwater, in the second bit of the second half. So yeah, that's basically what's happened. What's happened there? Oh, Tompkins into Joel Ward. Ooh, he went to there. This is the chance they had. But they're pressing their numbers. Then well here, wins the ball back. What if they had some guilted chance? Ooh, that's a proper 50-50 now. Oh my god, that's a proper 50-50. Come for it. We've got a viewer. It's Oscar, mate. Half time at this moment. 0-0. Not too much has gone on. Like the first half started off well, but it sort of went a bit flat in the second bit of the second half. Are you watching the match, mate? Are you watching the match on here? Oh, there it is. And they're just showing the chances then. Have you watched the match? What are your opinions on the match so far? Oh, we're waiting for a response. He's probably typing. He's probably typing. Is he going to be typing? Is he going to be typing? I'm typing on here. Oh, no, I'm not. Am I the first viewer? No, there was viewers, but they left. But yeah, you're the first viewer, like, in the last, I don't know how many, like 20 minutes. Oh, Ayu goes past Cam Phillips. Oh, thing is, they come along, they watch a little bit, and they go. Like, how are they supposed to say? Like, what else was supposed to say? He's a viewer of the match. Anyway, yeah, Michael Owen, somebody given the halftime team talk. So yeah, if you want to watch them, you can watch on Prime Video, or you can stay for the second half on the FBL Skills YouTube channel, and you can watch a live commentary, the finest commentary in England. Anyway, are you here? He was that a pen? Probably not. There's a bit of physicality from Scout. Ayu got by him. There's a little bit of a tussle, but nothing too much went on there. No, Ayu at Pilford. Again, he's not happy about that. Anyway, if you didn't know already, yeah, I won't be messaging because I'm playing FIFA, but I'll listen. All right, thank you, mate. No problemo. But yeah, the thing is, at the moment in time, that they're having a little review. I can't hear this, but Newcastle are currently winning 1-0 against Norwich. So that's not that bad, you know. Like, I don't rate Newcastle at all. Like, I think Eddie Howe will eventually get them good, but whether it's like he's going to get them good enough in time for them to stay in the Premier League, that is a big question. Obviously, he's going to invest some money in January, but they almost need a whole new defence at this rate. But they do have a couple of goal scorers in their team, kind of also St. Maximin, who will be the only ones who've given them hope of staying in this league. Like, literally. Just reading something off my phone a second. But yeah, how's FIFA going? And what are you playing on FIFA? Are you playing Div Rivals or are you playing Foot Jumps? Because, you know, this is such an oh, look, where's Jake? Jake, are you going to come on? Wait for the normal viewer, Mr. Jake Hayward, to return. How are we meant to keep motivated when they know they won't play in 6 months' time? Yeah, to be fair, that is a very fair point because like half of those players in that team are going to be gone. So I guess it's hard. But at the same time, if they want to get sold to a half decent club, at least if they play now. But at the same time, like the very few of them who may be on the fringe, like Lascelles, for example, the captain, he may be on the fringe of whether to stay on. If he has a brilliant season up until the end of the season, they may want to keep him. So at the same time, you could look at it like that and say, well, they think they're going to get rid of me, but I'm going to prove why I need to stay in this team. But then you would have been like, why haven't you done that already for the past how many years? So I guess I don't really know. But Rivals, you're playing Rivals, fair enough, mate. I respect you playing Rivals because you know why? Because Foot Champs is hard as anything. And apparently, the thing is with Rivals, I haven't played FIFA in a while because, you know, FIFA frustrates beyond me. It really gets on my nerves. I played a bit of my Harrogate Town career mode, got a bit bored and got a bit annoyed. So I stopped playing FIFA for a while. So yeah, I've just been chilling, playing different games, doing different things, been going to different places, etc. One way to actually, let's update the gram and tell them that I am streaming, so then we hope we can get some more viewers. So there we go. Let's add to the story. Let me add to story, please. Story. Add to story. There we go. Just getting more action, so then they think we're like proper in action, because we are. Let's get proper action in a second. Let's not get the viewers in there because you know that there we go. There we go. Look, then I realise we are in streaming process. I just get there. Let's get that there. It's just a bit scary, actually. So let's get proper. Actually, that photo is scary too. Let's get a proper photo, lad. Here we go. Now we get something cool though. Ready? Watch this. Let's get proper. Let's get. We've got to get proper photo for the. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna show one more. There you go. That's it. That's enough job. I'm live on YouTube. There we go. Hopefully now we can get some influx of viewers coming in to watch. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. Hey, live on YouTube. All right. Anyway. All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently on the advertisements. So they're currently promoting a jigsaw at this moment in time. And they're promoting a drill and it says Phil the Extreme. And now he's got a Bosch. It's in your hands. Bosch Professional. So yeah, and now they move on to Prime Video. So next thing is Prime Video. You've got Mbappe and he's running through and he's speed and he shoots and he scores. Sponsored by FIFA 22. Shea Adams, Benteke, Mane, Calvin, Fernandes, Lallana, Havertz, Premier League trophy with those horrible blue ribbons on there. Tell you that. Anyway, let's have a look in and around the grounds. Oh, Newcastle won, Norwich won. They didn't bother us to tell us that Norwich had scored. Who scored for Norwich? I wonder, was it maybe Pookie or Cantwell? Alexa, who scored for Norwich?
In the 85th minute, Norwich City are tied with Newcastle United 1-1 in the English Premier League. Teemu Pukki scored one.
Teemu Pukki. What did I say? The man has stepped up for Norwich again, and Norwich could actually get a possible 7 points out of their 8 points out of their 4 matches, which is brilliant. So look here, they're appealing for a handball. The latest here, Newcastle fans, what happened here? They're saying it was a handball from Billy Gilmore. To be fair, he went for the ball and it was his arm in the air. I don't know if that's penalty. That was the Callum one. Saved, but went in. And then here was a Norwich chance. Gilmore, poor keeping there from Dubravka, into Pukki, shoots. What a finish. The Newcastle fans are frustrated. Still the same rubbish they usually encounter week in, week out. But, you never know. There might be something more intuitive to come along. So, but yeah. Anyway, powered by StreamYard. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to encounter the second half of live Premier League football. I sound like a boxing promoter announcer now, There's another side to me when it comes to speaking. So, all right. So, they're about to walk out the tunnel. Stuart Dallas, Elan Melier, Rafinha, as well as Liam Cooper. You've got yourself Llorente, Forshaw, Tyler Roberts, Rodrigo. I didn't see him in the first half. Maybe he's ready and fit and available. You've got Firpo, who I didn't see in the first half. And then you've got Llorente, Phillips, Forshaw, Tyler Roberts, Rodrigo, Rafinha, and Firpo, as I've already said before. And by the way, I'm not American, but I am American at the moment. Rodrigo has returned to the team. And who has been substituted? Pascal Struijk has come off. And Junior Firpo has come on. And in the number 9 position, they have taken off Tyler Roberts and replaced them with Rodrigo. Oh, no, sorry. Matthias Klitsch has been replaced by Rodrigo. And Pascal Struijk has been replaced by Junior Firpo. And now coming out the tunnel, you have got Jeffrey Schlupp, Jordan Ayew, Tompkins, Edward, Zaha, Benteke, Mitchell, Guaita, and Conor Gallagher. So the players are about to come out now. Patrick Vieira is there. There is Ayew. There is Edward. And the second half is about to start in about 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the second half is live. That took a lot out of me, that did. And by the way, I am not American if you join the stream in that time. But yeah, the second half is now live. Liam Cooper on the ball for Leeds here, knocking it round. 45 minutes, 11 seconds on the clock. That 11 seconds went fast. But yeah, the second half is live now. Hopefully Conor Gallagher and Rafinha can do something for the team. I really would rate that. But yeah, maybe we can do some more of the American voice. Ready? Andre Ayew on the ball now. Jordan Ayew, and he plays through Edward. And Melier boots the ball up the pitch, and it's in the midfield. And Ayew turns it down. And Liam Cooper plays the ball through. And Tompkins is on the ball right now. Guaida's got the ball. Vincent Guaita out wide. Plays it to Tompkins. Tompkins on the ball. Plays the ball in Ayu. And Calvin Phillips challenges. Oh, here goes Liam Cooper. Schlupp on the ball now. No, a few 50-50s in the midfield. Ayu on the ball right now. Let's have a look right here. So you've got... And Firpo plays it into Rodrigo. Junior Firpo. Back to Liam Cooper. Into Calvin Phillips. Into Rodrigo. And he plays the ball out wide to Rafinha. Oh, brilliant touch from Rafinha. And he plays in. Oh, but he's there. And where does he go? Boots the ball up the pitch. And it goes into Wilfred Zaha. And Wilfred Zaha's on the ball. Into Jeffrey Schlupp. And Jeffrey Schlupp releases Wilfred Zaha, but Liam Cooper was there. And Stuart Dallas is now on the ball. With Stuart Dallas on the ball right now. He plays to Junior Firpo. And Firpo plays the ball down the line. But it is taken off by the Palace man. And now Kouyaté is on the ball. Plays it into Jeffrey Schlupp. And now Ayu is attacking down the right-hand side. He's one-on-one with Stuart Dallas. He cuts inside. Ayu is brought down on the edge of the box. Harvey THFC has joined the chat. Who does he think he is? And it is a free kick on the edge of the box for Crystal Palace. And the yellow card goes to Junior Firpo. Ayu done really well there. He cut inside, and Firpo brought him down right on the edge of the area. And it is in a dangerous position for Palace. And hopefully they can make this work with Conor Gallagher over the ball. Come on, Conor Gallagher. Give me some fantasy points. So Conor Gallagher places the ball on the spot, and he waits. And Conor Gallagher, he is adjusting the ball ever so slightly. I think so. No, he's stroking his legs. Have you been doing the accent the whole time? No, only from the second half. And Conor Gallagher is about to take the free kick here. 47 minutes on the clock. And Conor Gallagher is about to take the free kick. Is he going to do the goal? Here we go. Conor Gallagher. He adjusts his hairband. Conor Gallagher, here he goes. He's about to take the free kick. And the young English midfielder looks at the ball, looks at the goal, looks at the ball, looks at the goal, looks at the ball. And he takes a shot. Conor Gallagher. And it's straight into the ball with Zaha. And over the bar. And that chance came to nothing. What a shame. What a shame. Really, the Conor Gallagher guy. Conor Gallagher was trying to aim for that top corner, but he did not get there. And instead, he got invited by the wall. Yes, it is another guy in the chat. Oh, Junior Firpo into Rodrigo. Back to Junior Firpo. Into Liam Cooper. Into Calvin Phillips. Into Llorente. And Llorente drives forward with the ball. Into Stuart Dallas. Stuart Dallas driving forward. Stuart Dallas, he keeps going. And he plays it to Rafinha. Back to Stuart Dallas. But he is there. Oh, here he goes. And the ball's loose. But Palace have the ball. Oh, it's a foul there, but he continues. They both have hurt themselves, but there's an advantage. And Andre Ayew or Jordan Ayew charges through midfield. It is Wilfred Zaha, and he plays the ball inside. Oh, no, he does not. He was tackled by Rafinha. And it is a free kick to Crystal Palace. I forgot to do FPL 3 times in a row, mate. 9th. Yeah, you've done quite well, considering you have not done FPL 3 times in a row. I do respect that, though. Like, considering you have not touched your team, you are somehow still 9th in the league. I do respect that. Who did you captain this week? Did you captain Salah, Jota, Son, Vardy, or whoever's in your team? Who did you captain this week? Because I stuck with Salah because he's owned by so much, and he will probably most likely be the highest captain percentage thing with Bob. Then you kind of like it's kind of the dangerous game going without him. But if Salah keeps on getting assists and stuff, not goals, Salah back, no choice there. Yeah. If Salah's done well this season, obviously he's been amazing, but the problem is that like the last couple of matches he's only got assists, and that's right, it's a return, but he only gets about like slightly over 10 points, whereas Jota could have got 30 if you captained him last week or something like that. So you never know. In a couple of weeks' time, I may choose to stick the armband on Jota, especially if he keeps scoring more goals, because in like his last 5 games, he scored more goals than Salah. He hasn't necessarily been the better overall player, but he has scored more goals. But anyway, Wilfred Zaha is on the ground, hurt, and Ayu comes over to watch him with Ward and Tompkins. Oh, the Palace medical staff, they are tending to him right now. Oh, it's not Zaha, it is Kuyate. Sorry, I got muddled up. Anyway, Kuyate walks gently off the pitch, and here he goes. He spits on the ground. Here he goes. He's walking gingerly at the moment. What's he gonna do? He's doing some weird action with his hands, and he's off the pitch. He's off the pitch. Here we go. What happened here? We have a look. Ooh, Forshaw came on in hard. Where did he hit? What part of the body did he hit? Who knows? But Kuyate is off the pitch for the moment. And will he come back on when play continues? We will find out in just a minute. So, Wilfred Zaha right here. What's he going to do? Takes the free kick for Palace. Yeah, is right inside the Leeds. Just inside the Leeds half. So, not too much has gone on so far. Anyway, and it goes to Edouard. Edouard out to Wilfred Zaha. Who's that? No, that was Edouard to Mitchell to Zaha. Sorry, I get muddled up with them. Anyway, Kuyate. So, what's he gonna do? Ball plays down the line. Wilfred Zaha. Oh, he's got the ball again. Loose ball. Wilfred Zaha cuts inside. Oh, and he gets tackled. Stuart Dallas out to Rafinha, and now Rafinha is on the attack. He's sprinting forward. Well, not really sprinting. He's jogging now, but he plays a beautiful pass over to Dan James. What a ball that is from Rafinha. Dan James touches it into Rodrigo. Oh, so narrowly wide. Well, not really narrowly wide. I don't even know what happened then. I thought Rodrigo was going to slot that in the bottom corner, but no, that did not happen. Guaita stuck a foot out, and it is still Crystal Palace 0, Leeds 0 in the 52nd minute of the game. But yeah, right. So, he was onside. Inches. Oh, what did he do there? All he had to do was slot it in the bottom corner. And what did he not do? Slot in the bottom corner. Disappointing there. It doesn't matter because, none of them were my players in my FPL team. So I'm not too bothered. But, it was a chance that should have been converted. And it really should be Leeds United 1, Crystal Palace 0. But instead, the scoreboard still remains the same. Crystal Palace 0, Leeds United 0. No goal at the moment. But you never know. Anyway, Tyler Roberts on the ball now. Oh, he's tackling. Tompkins goes in hard and out for a throw-in. So Junior Firpo, who has come on at half-time, is about to take the throw-in on the left-hand side for Leeds United. Anyway, so Leeds have the ball now. Liam Cooper over to Llorente. I want to say, yep, Llorente touches the ball. POV, I'm not Connor. What's this? What's that? That does not make sense to me. POV, I'm not Connor. I do not get that. Please repeat, mate. Please repeat, mate. Please repeat. But yeah, Rodrigo is now on the ground, and Kuyate gives him a hand up from that challenge. It was let's have a look at this challenge right here. Kuyate goes in hard. He elbows him in the face. Fair enough. It was not a fair challenge, but he's all right. Anyway, Firpo on the ball now. What's he going to do is he's going to whip a beautiful ball into the box for Leeds to score. My man, Rafinha. All right, go on, Rafinha. Get me some FPL points. Put that ball right on the money in the box and let them score. Anyway, Rafinha to Firpo. Firpo back to Rafinha. Rafinha out on the left-hand side. Cuts back to Firpo. Firpo into Rodrigo. Back to Firpo. He dinks the ball into the box where he tries to, and it falls to Dan James. He shoots, and it's away by Palace. And that was another chance that Leeds did not take. Anyway, Forshaw heads the ball now, and he plays it back to Elan Millier. Elan Millier on the ball now. Plays it out to Liam Cooper. And the Palace win percentage is apparently 22.8%. And the win percentage for Leeds United is 33.4%. Anyway, Dan James is onto the loose ball. He's rapid. He keeps the ball in play. Dan James to Rodrigo. Hit at the Palace defender. He boots it away. He should have left it for Guaita, but he didn't know where the man was. Anyway, Leeds retain the ball. Keep the pressure on. But no, they've given it away now. Oh, but poor there from Wilfred Zaha. He should have really pounced on the opportunity after Firpo gave him the ball really simply. Not really simply, but he gave him the ball. Anyway, Calvin Phillips on the ball now. All right, anyway, put in the chat, guys, who you have captained in your FPL team this week. Did you captain Salah? Did you captain Jota? Did you captain Vardy? Did you captain Son? Did you captain a Chelsea defender? Or did you captain somebody else? Who did you put the captain's armband on this week? Put in the comment section any defenders I could get for under 4.6. So, Tarek Lamptey, Ben Johnson, Kostas Tsimikas, he has the potential to be rotated. And yeah, so, but the two I would say are Tarek Lamptey and Ben Johnson, because Ben Johnson seems to be starting for West Ham. I brought him in as like a bench player. And then Tarek Lamptey, as long as he stays fit, he's a quality asset for Brighton. So yeah, those are probably the 2 best options for under your price point. But Tsimikas is super cheap at 3.8. But obviously he has the rotation with Robertson, whereas the others are 100% starters, I think. Don't mark me on that, but I think so. Anyway, Junior Firpo on the ball, along the left-hand side, into Dan James. Dan James into Forshaw. He's got space. He shoots. And into the gloves of Guaita after a block from Koulibaly. So yeah, still at this moment in time, Crystal Palace 0, Leeds United 0, and yeah, already got Johnson 3 weeks ago. I'm ahead of it. Oh, damn, you're ahead of the game, my friend. Yeah, you're right. You're ahead of the game. I respect that. Johnson is a decent little asset. We'll get Tarek then, because Tarek Lamptey is about 4.4 million. Provided he stays fit, he looks like a quality asset for Brighton because he got man of the match when they played against who did they play? Who did they play? They played someone, and I watched the match, and he got man of the match a little bit. It was the game they played on Saturday, 5:30. Who did they play on Saturday at 5:30? Who did Brighton play on Saturday at 5:30? Leeds. This team right here. They played Leeds. So yeah, basically he got what was I going to say? Yeah, he got man of the match, which was very well done because, you know, he's a constant threat down our outside talented. Got Robbo, so I'll get Lamptey. All right, no problemo. But here's with Robertson. I don't know whether he's worth the money because he's not going to play every game from now until Christmas, like, because obviously Tsimikas is going to rotate with him, but I mean, more so because Tsimikas' quality and a quality asset. Like, you get more games out of other players in the Liverpool team who will play more. But then at the same time, he's a quality asset, and against Southampton on the weekend, he was exceptional. But I've got Tsimikas in, and I'm going to keep Tsimikas in because you never know. From now till Christmas, like I said, there will be one point when Tsimikas gets some game time. And obviously, we want Tsimikas to get game time to get me some points. So, you know, I'm going to keep him. Anyway, are you on the ball now? Cuts inside into Mitchell. Plays out wide to Zaha. Wilfred Zaha, one-on-one with my mate Rafinha. Wilfred Zaha cuts inside. Oh, no. Rafinha looks hurt, but Zaha continues on with play. Please, Rafinha, be okay. He went hard in on that challenge. Oh, hopefully he's all right. Conor Gallagher into Mitchell. They're saying, take the ball out of play. Wilfred Zaha tries to dribble through. Callum Phillips says, what are you doing? Yeah, boots the ball out of play. Fair play. Rafinha on the deck, and he looks in a lot of pain. I might go for Cancelo. I might go Cancelo for Robbo. Yeah, you could do, actually, because Cancelo is probably more guaranteed minutes, and arguably been in better form this season than what he has. I mean, he may continue. Zaha comes in. Oh, that is a nasty challenge. Not that it was Zaha's fault, but Rafinha goes in for the tackle, and Zaha steps on like that bit of his leg. Ah, money. But yeah, Zaha steps on that bit of his leg. So Rafinha seemed to walk that off, but obviously he knows Zaha didn't mean the challenge. I think so. Anyway, Yo, the Fly's still chilling on the light. Yo, Fly, you have been a persistent viewer. Before one of these people come on the chat, you were there. You were there. Anyway, out wide Llorente into Liam Cooper. Liam Cooper out to Firpo now. Firpo charging forward. What's he going to do? Firpo into Dan James. Firpo back to Liam Cooper. So Liam Cooper now on the ball. Just casually walking. There's the Fly. He's been chilling in my room the whole time. The poor guy probably wants to escape. I'll let you free after the stream if you want. Unless you want to stay. Anyway, Liam Cooper now into Calvin Phillips. Watford, Wolves and Leeds come up for City, and I'll bring in Bernardo Silva and Cancelo for Benrahma. Yeah, I think that's actually decent. Because Bernardo Silva is almost nailed for Man City, as well as Cancelo. Whereas Robertson isn't necessarily nailed with Tsimikas, and Benrahma's pretty much, he hasn't done anything in like the last 10 games. So yeah, great planning there, Harvey, mate. Anyway, what's happening here? Kouyaté, Mitchell, look at Mitchell go into Edouard. Rafinha goes in, wins the ball, as Rafinha does. I know he's not defender, but he's quite a player. Firpo charging forward. Junior Firpo out to Dan James. Dan James out on the left-hand side. Plays into Firpo. Firpo with the ball into the box. He dinks in. Tyler Roberts goes for it, and it falls out. Oh, where's it going to go? Talas. It falls to Calvin Phillips. What's he going to do? He shoots. Deflection, and it's into the gloves of Guaita. Yes. And a Palace goal kick. Maybe he should have left that. Well, not left that, but played it to Rafinha. And if Rafinha had the ball, the lad could pick up any corner that goal and probably stick it in. Easy as you like, because the guy's got a sweet left foot, let's say that. Anyway, so Tyler Roberts chasing the Palace centre-back. That's what Roberts gives you. He may not be the best technically gifted player in the squad, but he does work his ass off. He constantly runs all match because he knows that when Bamford comes back into the team, he's going to struggle to stay in that number 9 position, especially with Rodrigo there as well. So he wants to stake his claim whilst he can. Anyway, Mitchell has the ball here right now. what are they waving at? They think, what are they waving at? They said, oh, he went about 10 foot forward. Hold it, Mitchell, mate. You're gone way too far forward there. You got to go back 10 feet. Don't you try and jump up the line. You really will anger me. Then he goes forward more. Oh, that's going to really get on the Leeds fans' nerves. Anyway, Stuart Dallas into Rafinha, back into Calvert Phillips in midfield, into Forshaw. Brilliant turn. It plays the ball down the line to Rafinha. Rafinha has the ball now. They say he's off, but Rafinha, I don't know if he's off or on. Tries to hold off Chiesa, but Chiesa uses his physical presence, and the ball is out for a goal kick. Got 4.9 mil for a defender now. Anyone you know, mate? Yes. Tariq Lamptey is probably one of the best options around under 4.9 mil. Because, like I said, as long as he stays fit, he's going to start a lot of matches for Brighton, as well as he is a quality asset, and he will save you 0.5. Tyreek Mitchell, but if you've had Palace concede a lot of goals, maybe have a think. Yeah, I'd probably say Lamptey, due to you save yourself money as long as he plays some matches soon and gets running that team. He's a quality asset. Schmeichel is costing me as well, but I'll transfer him next week. Oh yeah, Leicester can't keep clean sheets, literally. But I guess who was you bringing in goal? Oh, that was deep. That was a deep ball. Tyreek Mitchell's there. Who's the ball away? Zaha using his body against Stuart Dallas. There's been a proper battle on that side between Edouard and Zaha against Stuart Dallas the whole entire evening. But yeah, goalkeepers, I would probably say Sarr from Wolves is a decent option. Obviously, Guaita, the Brighton goalkeeper, Ramsdale, they're all decent options, really. Anyway, Dan James into Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips out wide. Stuart Dallas and Forshaw. Oh, but he's offside. They should have left it for Dallas. They thought he was on, but turns out he was not. Anyway, offside flag. Oh, he's giving him verbal. Leeds fans giving him a bunch of verbal. What they say, Chiesa is chatting to Guaita. It's like, mate, let's be real here. Let's try and find a way to win the match. Anyway, Guaita, what's he going to do? He's chatting to the rest. Oh, the rest saying, no, mate, don't you come too far forward to that ball. Make sure you leave that ball. Don't come forward like your little left back, Tyreek Mitchell. I'd probably go for Sat or De Gea. I wouldn't go for De Gea because Man United do not keep clean sheets. Yes, he gets save points, but they do not keep clean sheets. Sal's a shout, yeah, as well as Ramsdale, but obviously you don't like Arsenal, but he is a decent option. But then look at the fixtures as well, because the fixtures play a pivotal role. Anyway, Liam Cooper. Oh, Ayu's there on the ball. Goes hard. Firpo goes harder than him. Dan James goes harder than him. Joe, he's tackling him. Oh, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? Oh, Dan James chasing. He works his ass off, Dan James. Rodrigo, they surround the Palace players. They win the ball back. Tyler Roberts plays the ball into Forshaw. He wants to play for Rafinha. He goes for goal himself. That is very selfish, but Rafinha gives him a clap. That is decent right there. But I do think that he probably should have played somebody different because, there was options. Like here, Tyler Roberts. Look at De Gea's fixtures. What? Because he's got a decent set of fixtures coming from Man United. Yes, there is that, but I just don't see them they don't keep clean sheets. I know they keep clean sheets, but yeah, I don't know whether. I don't know whether they keep clean sheets. But you could go with them. You could go with them if you wanted to. But it's up to you. I wouldn't go with them personally. I would wait, see how things happen. Yeah. I'll wait to see how things happen. But if you want to go on him early, go ahead, mate. Go on him early. Southampton beat Leicester tomorrow. And obviously, Harv's waiting for the big game on Thursday for him, Tottenham v Brentford, because he was annoyed, Sunday, that the game match got called off for the snow. But you were getting gas for that match. Anyway, Rafinha's on the ball on the line. Tyreek Mitchell gets there first. Rafinha tries to win the ball back. Mitchell was there. Anyway, into Schlupp in midfield. Jeffrey Schlupp driving forward with the ball. Brilliant challenge, but the ball goes loose. Advantage they say for Palace. Wilfred Zaha battles with Stuart Dallas, sits him on his ass. And what are they saying right there? Don't say that's a free kick to Leeds. That was just a physicality battle right there. Proper two. Look at Zaha's fuming now. It's like his beef with Tanganga. What happened there? He gave him a little nudge, but it was physicality. And Dallas fell on the deck. There wasn't like an attack or a foul. Yeah, I can see why Zaha gets angry there. There's no need for that. Oh, what they called him over. Zaha's like, yeah, come on, mate. What's going on here? Like, you're being serious right now. You really... Oh, Stuart Dallas has actually made a purpose. Like, I may retrace what I said. Yeah, Bernie turned on their heaters on the pitch 45 minutes before the game. Well, by then, the pitch is covered in loads of snow. Oh, dearie me. Oh. What happened there? I mean, he loses his hand as well, and he tried to put his head in the way. Oh, yeah, because he got brought down. He tried to... I can see why Zaha gets angry there. Either you're watching the match or you listen to Zach's amazing commentary upon the match. And make sure to give the stream a like if you haven't already, guys. Should put your names on, did that then. Zaha. Benteke is about to come on. It's been decent form recently, I think, Benteke. Just chatting to the Palace guys on the bench. They started clearing the snow 30 minutes before the match. They should do that a lot earlier. I didn't even know it was snowing. I just saw that it was postponed. I was like, hang on a minute, why is the match postponed? And I saw the snow. I was like, oh. Benteke back, come on the pitch right now. The Palace coach having a little chat to him saying, do this, do that. He's going to take his like, do that, and then do this again. And you do a bit of that if you want as well. Yeah. I'm going to score some goals. Yeah. I don't even know what's going on. But Edouard comes off. Do you have Edouard in your team, Harv? No, just watching you make that quality that. Do you have Edouard in your fantasy team? Because he's coming off now in the 67th minute, basically. Do you have him in your team? I swear you did, but you might have removed him. The thing is, he started off brilliantly, scoring 2 goals against your side, and then he scored a goal against Arsenal, like not too long after that. But then he sort of just hasn't really kicked on. But obviously, still early days. He may be like clinical number 9 in the Premier League in like 2 seasons at a time, like scoring like 15, 20 goals a season. You never know. And they may like be the one to take Palace to that next level, along with Gallagher. Maybe even Elise in them. He's got more games under his belt if they keep Gallagher as well. Zaha, if he's still hanging around, because Zaha's like 27, 28, but he feels like he's been around for about 20 years. Obviously, he wasn't playing football before he was 8. And Antonio Vardy, my strikers, very interesting. Apparently, I think Roger said he might rest Vardy. Hopefully, not this match, obviously, because it's Southampton, but I mean, just hopefully not this match, because he might rest Vardy, apparently. Obviously, Antonio hasn't been in a great form recently, but fair play for having those 2 strikers. I have Vardy as well, but Jimenez. He's got Burnley. Hopefully, he can do bits against them. And then he has a tough run of fixtures. A lot of people are going to remove him. But unless I really need to, I'm going to stick with him. Because you never know. He might pop up with a goal or 2 in that time. Because Wolves are a quality side. They're not some pushover team like Watford or Norwich or whatever. Or any teams like that. But anyway, Tyler Roberts on the ball now. Plays the. What's he going to do? Plays the ball back to Dallas when he could have played that to Rafinha. Come on, Rafinha! Come on, Conor Gallagher! Get on the score sheet! Get me goals and assists for my team! Firpo plays the ball into Rodrigo. Rodrigo out to Dan James on the left-hand side. Charging forward, the ball goes Dan James into Firpo. Firpo thinks the ball into Rafinha! Oh, he goes for the shot. But Mitchell got there before him. Stuart Dallas charging on that right side. Battling with Zaha the whole match. He's going to try and outscore Zaha, but Zaha does very well there. Holds off Stuart Dallas. Oh, turns him inside out. Super play there. Oh. He's got such quick feet. But like this. That bit of skill there. Look at that. That's brilliant from Wilf Zaha. It's brilliant, especially inside his like by the corner flag. But anyway. Forshore out now. What's he going to do? Plays it to Stuart, Liam Cooper. Liam Cooper into Junior Firpo. How's the audio, mate, from here? Liam Cooper now. What's he going to do here? Plays the ball to Firpo. Firpo, what's he going to do? Plays the ball back to Liam Cooper. Liam Cooper. What's he going to do here? Back to Firpo. Leeds at the moment, playing the ball around the back. Dan James on the ball now. Into Forshore, who's got a bit of space in midfield. Pings a pass out to Rafinha. Not the best pass, but Rafinha keeps that play. Brilliant touch from the Brazilian. Tries to get past Mitchell. He's doing his trickery. Skips past him well. Into Rodrigo. Back into Forshore in midfield. Forshore out wide to Firpo. Firpo, what's he going to do here? Gives the ball away. Audio's all right. Cheers, mate. All right, Guaita hoofs the ball up the pitch. What's going to happen here? Heads the ball down. Firpo and Liam Cooper almost crashed. Calvin Phillips. What even happened there? Well, anyway, Ref puts his little, what's his called there? Firpo going over. What's he going to do? Grab the ball himself. Back over to Liam Cooper. Firpo sorting out himself. It seems all right. Forshore again. What's he going to do? He seems to get a little run in the team, this guy. Out to Llorente. And it's funny how he came off instead of Matthias Klic, who seems to be like a favoured player with Bielsa. But anyway, come on, Rafinha. Come on, Conor Gallagher. Let's get me some goals or assists. Conor Gallagher really hasn't been doing anything this half. I haven't really seen him play at all. Brilliant there from Jeffrey Stubb into Hans Guaita. Come on. 20 minutes. Come on. 20 minutes to get me some points. Possession in the last 5 minutes, 70% to Leeds, 30% to Palace. Really? Well, I guess so. they've had more of the ball. Anyway, Ayew now, who's played pretty brilliant this match, sorry. And what's he going to do? Forshaw. Gallagher chase. Oh, gives him a little shove. Just lets him know he's there. Dan James tries to nutmeg Joe. Oh, it's already on the yellow card, but he says none of that. Brilliant play from Joel Ward. Pings the ball into Benteke, who goes off it. Goes on to Wilfred Zaha out on this left-hand side. Conor Gallagher out to Tyrick Mitchell. Now on the left-hand side. Look at Insta though, mate. All right, give me a second. Wilfred Zaha cuts inside. Well done there from Wilfred Zaha. Brought him down and a free kick to Palace. The Leeds fans are absolutely annoyed about that. Let's have a look on Instagram. What did you send me on? Let's have a look. Probably Zach Woods. Probably Zach Woods' account, huh, mate? I'll check on Instagram now. What have you sent me? What has interested me from Harvey Maggs? Let's have a look. He has sent me news. Spurs have offered Dylan Markande a new long-term contract, but he could lose the winger. Permanently in January. He wants regular first-team football. Interest from Bournemouth. He could go to Bournemouth. Hi all. How you doing, mate? Rated R. Welcome to the channel. Currently doing a watch along for Palace Leeds. And what are my opinions on the match so far? Well, started off great, but it's gone pretty dull recently. But yeah, Hard, mate, you've sent me something on Instagram about this footballer. I've never heard of him in my life. Never heard of this guy in my life. So anyway, we're missing a chance here. Anyway, the ball goes back out. Joe Ward on the ball now. Pings the ball out to Conor Gallagher. Oh, and it goes out of play. Rafinha and Conor Gallagher, my two guys on that left-hand side of the pitch, could have done something, but nothing happened. And nothing resulted from the situation. Vieira looks on, a bit puzzled about what to do here. Because the game has gone a bit cagey. Like, the first 25 minutes, all action. Brilliant. But from then onwards, it's been pretty dull. You see what I said about him. No, what did you say about him? Just type in the chat, mate, because I need to keep tabs on this match, see what's going on. And I'll have a look at the chat, see what you said. All right, so what's going on here now? Oh, look at the little Leeds fans. They're giving him verbal. They're about 8 years old. They're giving Gay verbal. They're just shouting at him. He's thinking, oh, those little bloody little kids. Who do they think they are? They should be at school. They shouldn't be here. Remember that, mate? They shouldn't be at school. That guy at the football match. That was brilliant. Anyway, Llorente out to Liam Cooper. Leeds have had a lot of the ball in the last 10-15 minutes. Liam Cooper back to Llorente, passing around the back at the moment. Llorente, what's he going to do? Drives forward with the ball. Oh. Rodrigo picks the ball up, does really well there, but Zaha and Kiate surround him, and now Palace on the counter-attack. This is very dangerous here. Christian Benteke, play it to Gallagher. Go on, Gallagher, my son. Cut inside. Conor Gallagher shoots, but blocked by Liam Cooper. Him and Zaha get... Oh, Zaha dinks the ball in. Benteke! And he's missed a gilt-edged chance. Not by having my team. He's class. Oh, I don't know anything about him, but... Gosh, that was the best chance Palace had this whole entire half. Goes out to Conor Gallagher. He cuts it. We don't even cut inside. Liam Cooper read that brilliantly there. And Zaha dinks the ball in. And Benteke has got to put that ball in the net. Palace will be ruining those missed chances if they do not win this match. And yeah, a gilt-edged chance there for Palace on the 73rd minute mark. And also, Hub, mate, who's that guy you sent me on Instagram? Is he like from Tottenham Academy or something? Because I've never actually heard of him. And I don't even know who he is, but I saw him in a Tottenham kit, so he must be something to do with you. Anyway, Ayew wins the ball back. No foul on Dan James. Into Jeffrey Schlupp in midfield. Jeffrey Schlupp charging forward into Conor Gallagher. Jeffrey Schlupp. Loads of space here for Palace. He sends the ball through to Zaha, but Dallas does well there and back into melee. Yeah, who is this guy, Hard, mate? Please tell me, because I've never heard of him in my life. Like, honestly, you may say his name and it might ring a bell, but I don't think I've heard of him. Anyway, Rodrigo charging forward the ball. James is in acres of space. Doesn't play the ball. Plays now. James on this left-hand side of the pitch. Cuts inside. Has a shot. Blocked. Rodrigo gets there just in front of Gallagher. He has a bit on Gallagher. He's all right, though, I think. Rodrigo. What's he going to do here? Cuts back off. Gallagher wins the ball back brilliantly there and plays a ball out to Zaha, who chases. But yeah, that is easy for Llorente, who plays it back to Melier in goal. And yeah, that's all that's really gone on. Anyway, Calvin Phillips in the DM now retrieves the ball. Leeds are putting the pressure on for the final 15 minutes of the match. Obviously, there will be added time, but the final 15 minutes of normal time still to go. Anyway, Roberts. Over to Stuart Dallas. Stuart Dallas sees the run of Roberts, but does not play the ball. Instead, plays it to Rafinha, who puts the ball in first time. Ooh, bit too much on it. Forshaw was coming in around the back stick, but just didn't get there in time. But yeah, decent chance there for Leeds. Decent chance. He's acres of space. I can see why they put it in first time. But if that ball was Rafinha put a bit too much on that. If he put a little bit less, could have been a goal scoring chance for his side. Guaita about to take the goal kick here for Palace. Spurs fans. All right, here we go. He's a winger who is more of a striker now, and he scored like 8 and got like 6 assists in 13 matches. Spurs fans want to see him play for us. Oh, is he like from the under-21s or something? What's his name as well? But that is a decent return there. But at the same time, a lot of players do well in the under-21s, and they might not always make the first team. But at the same time, I guess with you haven't really got too much backup in that front positions for Son and Kane. You never know. Bringing through an academy prospect could work well, I could say. Stuart Dallas now has the ball on the right-hand side after nicking, I think, of Zaha. The Leeds fans saying, come on, get forward. Try. The thing is, sometimes I feel like with Leeds, they always look for like either Rodrigo or Rafinha or something like that they don't always play the best pass. And it's almost like on FIFA, when you have a player who's your favourite player and you always want to play the ball to him, even though when it's not the best option. And sometimes I think Leeds should play different balls out wide and stuff. Like Dan James, he's not the same level as Rafinha, but sometimes he may be in more space, or I don't know, Tyler Roberts will be, but they look for like Rafinha, for example, or Rodrigo because they are technically better. I can see why they do that, but sometimes you've got to vary your options. Anyway, Firpo into Tyler Roberts right now. Tyler Roberts, what's he going to do? Tyler Roberts turns Schlupp brilliantly there. Schlupp comes in, harsh challenge. Surely, a free kick for Leeds. That challenge was not the fairest challenge. He's 20 years old. He plays in the under-23s. Fair play. What's his name, though? Oh, man, I don't know his name. I do not know his name. But yeah, fair play to the lad. He could be a real star player for you in the coming years. Not that I know anything about him, but if you seem to praise him and a lot of Tottenham fans do, there must be something decent about him. Like at Liverpool, they got Muskalowski or something in the academy. Anyway, Firpo, ball in. Ooh! It was like pinball machine, and they could have fell to anyone but fell to a Palace defender, luckily for Palace, and it's out for a Leeds corner. Rafinha, come on, lad. You've taken so many set pieces here. Let's get one right on the money. Yep. Dylan Markande. I've never heard of that guy. If anyone in the chat who's not Harvard, have you heard of Dylan Markande? He's Indian, by the way. Fair play to him, because I don't really see him too many Indian players. Put in the chat if you know who he is, because I don't know who he is. But yeah, I don't know. Fair play to him, because you don't really see too many Indian players coming through. Yeah, fair play to the lad. But something's gone on here right now. But anyway, it's a Leeds corner. Stuart Dallas goes over to take the corner, puts the ball on the spot. Shame it's not Rafinha, but we move. Anyway, they're all queuing up in the box. Maybe might come to the edge of the box for Rafinha. Ball goes in. Ooh, into the side net by Rodrigo. Brilliant chance for Leeds, but did not come off. Front post run, to be fair, look. But Rafinha, what he always does from corners, what he seems to do, is he comes back to the edge of the box and almost like wait for the ball to come out, so then he can just hit the ball sweetly into the back of the net. Anyway, it's another corner for Leeds now. Stuart Dallas whips another beautiful ball in. This is right on the money. Comes out to Rafinha on the edge of the box. Tries to get past Conor Gallagher, but Conor Gallagher nicks off him, and Zaha, and Conor Gallagher's on the attack. He sees the onrushing Joe Ward, but not the greatest pass. Oh, but it's still there. Kouyaté. What's he going to do? Plays it to Ayew. Ayew out wide. Plays the ball in. That's a weird ball, but it almost fell to Benteke. Oh! Is that over the line? I think, is that over the line for Crystal Palace? That was one of the weirdest things I've seen. Basically, the ball went in, swerved by the wind, then Benteke got a slight touch on there, caught nearly out, and I thought it was about a roll in the net, but no, it must have not, because they would have given the goal. But yeah, that was a closest chance of the game for Palace. But anyway, now Leeds are on the attack. Dan James getting the better of the fullback, but Tompkins comes across with a crunching challenge from Dan James, wins the ball fairly, and it's out for a Leeds corner, I want to say. Rated R, who does he play for? Plays for the youth. Oh, fair play to that. I've never known that guy. But I guess you've got to bring through youth academy prospects. There's plenty of players in the Premier League who have come from youth academies at all the top sides, and obviously first-team players now, pretty much. But yeah, that was inches away. That was if you watched us on any highlights, that you'll see Benteke's chance. It's close as anything. That was narrow. Anyway, Schlupp's come off, and on has come Will Hughes. I thought he was at Watford. He must have transferred. I don't know when he transferred to Palace, but yeah. Anyway, Guaita hoofs the ball up the pitch. What's he going to do here? Oh, Liam Cooper wins the ball in the air. Conor Gallagher goes for the header. Ayew touches it down. He's done brilliantly so far this match, I would say. Ayew's probably been Palace's biggest threat. Well, especially in the first 20 minutes. But to be fair, everyone was threatening in the first 20 minutes. But yeah, Palace player's gone down. Benteke's like, what have I done? I think he's hurt his face. It's a head injury, so they stop, obviously. Let's have a look here. What does Benteke do here? So you've got Llorente. He pushes him, but there's not too much in. It's sort of Yeah, it's not too much that went on there. Anyway, he seems to have hurt himself, but he's all right. He's soldiering on. 10 minutes to go of normal time. 13 attempts for Leeds, 1 on target. 8 attempts for Palace, and obviously, one on target as well. And that's funny because you would feel like there's been more than 1 shot on target with the amount of big chances we've had. But it shows you that the teams have not really been that clinical this match, not really worked the keepers enough for both sides. And that might have been the on-target one for Palace a minute ago. But anyway, Stuart Dallas charging down that right-hand side. Been a real battle with Dallas and Zaha and Edouard this match. Like that Mitchell's side with Dallas has been a real battle. Rafinha's obviously been involved, but I've really seen Dallas battling out the whole match. Anyway, Palace thrown right inside the left-back area of the pitch. What's going to happen here? Tyreek Mitchell about to take the throw-in. What's he going to do? Launches it down the line. Flicked on by Benteke, but Calvin Phillips is there. Retrieves the ball into Rafinha. Rafinha one-on-one with Mitchell. Cuts inside. Gets pushed over. No foul, says the ref. And now Palace on the attack. Wilfried Zaha casually strolling forward with the ball. We should go with more urgency. Like Palace have got to try and win this match. You just can't just like potter forward with the ball. You've got to give a bit more. Anyway, out for Rafinha. He's getting feisty. Google say he's 5'10", but I saw he's like 5'5". I don't know how tall he is, but yeah, he doesn't look 5'10" from the photos. He does look a little bit smaller than that. But anyway, throwing for Palace on the left-hand side. Amazon Prime Video and delivery promotions on that left-hand side as well. Anyway, Tyreek Mitchell here. Ooh, into Rodrigo. Rodrigo does really... No, Llorente. How do I get him on that? Anyway, Zaha plays it into Benteke. Benteke charging forward with the ball. Christian Benteke! Wide. Close for Palace there. What's going on with Nat Phillips? Oh, right. So basically, not that I know I'm a Liverpool fan, but I don't know too much about Nat Phillips. But what I've heard is that I think he wants more game time. Obviously, he's got a 4-year contract, and he may go on loan to West Ham in January. I don't know if that's like someone advising him to, because obviously Ogbonna's out for a long time. They've got Dawson. They've got who have they got? They've got a couple of other centre backs, but Nat Phillips on loan to the end of the season would not be a bad option. The lad, he's Premier League proven. He's nothing like amazing, but he can do a job in the Premier League. Also, you'd be willing to probably go and have some more game time at West Ham because he's struggling for game time at Liverpool at the moment. I'm sorry, I'm well late. I was playing FIFA Pro Clubs with the boys. Fair play, mate. I respect that. How was the Pro Clubs going? Because I haven't played Pro Clubs. Half of it. We have not played Pro Clubs in ages. I think we need to get back on the Pro Clubs because FIFA's been frustrating me, but Pro Clubs frustration can sort of be allowed because you're messing around with your mates. But like Career Mode and Ultimate Team really gets on my nerves. Anyway, what happened there? Corner? Is it corner? Yeah, corner for Leeds. Rafinha takes it on the left-hand side. Ball in, goes deep. Why you play it to Dan James there? But Llorente. Oh, no, not Llorente. Forshaw. But anyway, Zaha's on the attack now. Bodies. He gets past Junior Firpo, does he? Oh, Firpo, brilliant there. Zaha couldn't quite get past him. Gallagher last-minute winner. Hopefully so, because he's in my fantasy team. But you never know what's going to happen. You haven't been on in 2 years yet. Well, basically, I haven't really played PlayStation. I played like half an hour about a week ago. No, not a week ago. Even less than that. Half an hour, like 4 or 5 days ago, of FIFA. Then I got a bit bored. I've just been banging out Forza, Forza's quality game. Playing that on the steering wheel right here. Having loads of fun. And yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, Joe, mate, don't worry, it's all right. You're back on the stream now. Anyway, Ayew challenges with Rafinha. Rafinha nicks the ball off him. Brilliant there. And now Kiyata is charging forward with the ball. Plays into Wilfried Zaha. Wilfried Zaha one-on-one with Stuart Dallas. But Benteke into Zaha. But Will Hughes picks up the loose ball pieces. Reese's pieces, what? Will Hughes is out wide to Tyreek Mitchell. Zaha gets the ball here. He's running at Rodrigo. Tries to flick past him. Rodrigo, look at Rodrigo battling there. Doesn't win the ball fairly. But, to get into Bielsa's side, you've got to battle for the ball. He's been doing that a lot this match. Not quite like Tyler Roberts, though. That guy, I've seen him siding about 400 times for a ball, 500 times for a ball, because, he knows when Bamford comes back, there's going to be fierce competition in that number 9 role. But, yeah, 85 minutes on the clock, 0-0. Am I going to be on soon? After the stream, possibly. Depends, mate. Got a gap early tomorrow, but it depends. I'll see what I'm doing. But anyway, Conor Gallagher goes over to the left-hand side to take the free kick. Places the ball down on the spot. 90 minutes on the clock, nearly 85 minutes at the moment. 5 minutes of normal time plus added time. Will one team get a winner? Will one team not get a winner? I don't know. I'm just waiting for some goal malfunction to happen. I want more of this. Anyway, Conor Gallagher plays the ball into the box, headed at the front post away from Rafinha, and it goes out for a Palace corner. And Conor Gallagher strolls over to take the corner for Crystal Palace. 85 minutes on the clock. Palace haven't had too many chances this second half. It's been more dominated by Leeds, but yeah, we'll see what happens now. What's this? No, we don't. Oh, there we go. That's gone. Anyway. View tip. Anyway, here we go. Right, there's Will Hughes on the corner. What's happening there? Will Hughes plays the ball into the box. Gay goes for it. No, sorry. Benteke goes for the ball. Yeah, we're getting muffled up with these Palace players. Anyway, what a ball. Will Hughes comes around the back stick. Tompkins was there. Zaha goes for the ball. Tyler Roberts touches it down. He's got two Palace players around him. He tries to get around him. Tyrone Mitchell uses his body well there, and Palace keep the ball. So now, that was an interesting one right there. Kouyaté had the ball. He turned. Tyler Roberts went in for the challenge, but obviously clipped him and gets a yellow card. The guy has been ferocious all night. Been absolutely ferocious. I about to say like a T-Rex, but it's not really a great analogy. But he's been great this night in terms of his work rate, and he was unlucky there to give away the foul and the booking because, you know, Kouyaté sort of twisted and turned like, I don't know, Ronaldinho and caught him out. But yeah, 87 minutes on the clock in Leeds. Some Leeds fans are starting to leave the ground. They do not think their team's going to get a point from this game or anything. They're just leaving the ground. Anyway, ball goes out wide. Stuart Dallas. Now Rafinha's got the ball. What's he going to do here? Plays it into Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips charges forward into Junior Firpo. Firpo tries to play the ball. Oh, Rafinha. And he's running on, but it goes out for a Palace goal kick. And that's really been the story of the night. Oh, Rafinha got man of the match. Hang on a minute. How did Rafinha get man of the match? Like, not going to lie, he's done all right this match, but he has not been special at all. I would have said different players got man of the match. Tompkins has done all right. Rafinha man of the match. Well, don't blame me. But what we're going to do here is important. Right, so lads, right now, we're going to check who is going to get the bonus points. So let's go over to, if you want to look at this in your own time, I mean, like when you're not on the face. So you go fixtures, then you go previous because you want to obviously go to game week 14. So then you scroll down and you go on the match. So in for the bonus points at the moment, let's see, look, Rez, Rafinha, or Gallagher, that is. So Mayday is supposedly going to get 3 bonus points unless things change. Liam Cooper's going to get 2, and Kouyaté is going to get 1. So if you have any of those players, fair enough, but obviously nothing for my players. And if you have any of the Norwich players, Wilson's going to get 3 bonus points, Pookie's going to get 2, and then Williams is going to get 1. But hopefully, my man Rafinha, who seems to have done nothing this match, but somehow scraped himself with a man of the match, hopefully can get some bonus points at some point. Anyway, let's get back on with the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, something's going on right here. Tyrone Mitchell, ball into the box. Liam Cooper boots the ball away. Yeah, let's put that out the way, the mouse. Anyway, what's happened there? Tyler Roberts on the deck. Will Hughes surrounds him. Tompkins is there. What's going on? Oh, Elise's coming on. I do like this guy, Elise. I think he's a quality player. Like, I think he's like 19 years of age. He's like one of Palace's youngest scorers in the Premier League, but he is a baller. He's got technical ability. He's quick. I think he can play in a variety of positions, but yeah, he's a quality asset. And off comes Jordan Ayew. That's his name. I always get one of that with Jordan and Andre Ayew, but Jordan Ayew has played surprisingly quite well tonight. Like, he doesn't offer loads of a threat, but he's been working down that right-hand side, doing what he does. Just like, almost like, come on, just try and dribble past players, create chances. But yeah, the two main lads have stayed on the pitch with Palace, Zaha and Gallagher. And then Benteke, Hughes, and Elise have come on in the second half. And it's quite late to bring on Elise, but you know what the lad's about. He's a quality asset. Anyway, Shup's come off as well. Yeah, more than he came off for the players, like I said. But anyway, Rafinha out on the left-hand side, plays the ball into, beautiful play, Rafinha. Oh, come on, Rafinha. You know you want to score, mate. You know you want to score. Calvin Phillips into Tyler Roberts. Man on. Oh, he's got several men around him. He still manages to get around them. He turns into Lionel Messi. Out to Dan James, who has switched sides with Rafinha. Young Russian Stuart Dallas is ignored. Dan James whips the ball in. Rafinha goes for the ball. Corner or goal kick. Corner. 90 minutes on the clock. Added time about to be added very, very soon. And Leeds have a corner here. 5 minutes added on. Quite a long time added time. Let's see what happens. Rafinha places the ball on the corner spot. He's ready to whip an in-swinging ball into the box in 90th minute. Here we go. Rafinha, ball into the box. Oh, I don't know where that was going. Out for another corner. I think it's Palace goal kick, yeah. I think it's a goal kick. All the Leeds fans, oh no, they're shouting for handball. They're shouting for handball. What happened here? Let's have a look. They went up for the ball. What happened here? Yeah, that's a handball. That is a handball. But will the VAR look at this? Because it was a weird one. But that was a handball in my opinion. Okay, he jumped to the ball. He sees the ball coming in. Liam Cooper goes for the ball and it hits him there. Did you have an original score prediction for the game? No, actually, I didn't have a score prediction. I didn't do that today, mate. But no, I probably would have said a Palace win, to be honest, because I think they've been better than Leeds this season. Or maybe like a 1-1 draw, because it's at Ellen Road, so I'd probably said about 1-1 or something. But yeah, they're checking VAR now to see if this is a chance late on in the match for Leeds to score a goal. Oh, he's going to the monitor. The referee's going to the monitor. 90+1 here in the match. He's going to review the handball situation to see if it's worthy of a pen. Let's have a look here. In my opinion, it's probably a handball. But the thing is, you've got to watch. There we go. Let's have a look. Is he going to watch replay in this show, or is he going to be frozen? Here the ball comes into the box. That's a handball. That touches his hand. And he raises his hand as well. Look, to be fair, he's almost like he's trying to protect himself. Or is he going to give? Is it a penalty? Penalty! Penalty for Leeds. 90+1 minute on the clock. Nearly 9+2. And it's a penalty for Leeds here. Here is the chance to win the game. Who's going to take the penalty? Will it be Calvin Phillips? Will it be Rafinha? Oh, Rafinha's going to take the penalty, I think. Or Stuart Dowd. Oh, please, Rafinha. Please, mate. You ought to get me some fantasy points. Please score the penalty, Rafinha. Please, 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 please. Please score the penalty, mate. It's a penalty late on here, lads. What's going to happen here? Yeah, I thought that was a penalty, and he's really annoyed because they could have held on here, but all not's over yet because, you know, penalty could be saved. Penalty save would be the worst scenario for me because I got Guaita on the bench and Guaita's in the net here and I've got Rafinha. But come on, Rafinha. Come on, Rafinha. Come on, Rafinha. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. You know you want to put that ball sweetly in the back of the net to get me a bunch of points. I love that. I love that. Here we go, lads. Penalty in the last minute of the game. Rafinha steps up to take the penalty, and where's he going to put the ball? Scores! Rafinha scores! Fantasy points for me. We have achieved fantasy points today. That was the end result. Rafinha should now grab all 3 bonus points as well. On top of that, Guaita's clean sheet has gone, which is brilliant as well because he was on the bench. And a goal in the 90+3rd minute for Rafinha has most likely sealed the win for Crystal Palace here today. Brilliant stuff right there. Let's reload this page. Let's reload this page, ladies and gentlemen. Let's reload the page. 1-0. Let's change this right here. Go to banners. Let's have a look. Leeds 1, Palace 0. Yeah, sits the keeper. Finish, cool as you like. Save that. There we go. Leeds 1, Palace 0. Rafinha comes up with the juicy result. Leeds 1. And now who's going to take the bonus points? Oh, no, he still gets no bonus points. He's so close, but to be fair, he hasn't done much this match, apart from get man of the match, which was ridiculous. But yeah, Rafinha has scored in the last minute of the match. Patrick Vieira looked on. They could have got a point at Ellen Road, but no. Leeds' star man steps up and scores the winner from the spot. And there's probably still a couple minutes to go because... who's coming off now? Tyler. There's probably still a couple of minutes to go because... they will spend ages reviewing VAR. Well and lad, I know, mate. Absolutely quality. You got 8. He got you 8 points. Yeah, 8 points. 5 points for the goal. 2 points. And if they keep the clean sheet, he will get 8. Hopefully, he will get some bonus. But as it stands, he's not getting any bonus. I come in a stream and we get a bit of action. Maybe I'm the spark for the game. Maybe you are, mate. To be fair, a lot of the action was in the opening 20 minutes. And then it went dull as dishwasher until then. Literally, we had 1 or 2 gilt edge chances. That's about all that happened. But yeah. Calvin Phillips boots the ball down the line. Palace is now going for it here. If Conor Gallagher scores, I'll be happy. But at least one of my players scored. I thought I was going to go with none of them doing anything. But nope. Rafinha comes up with the goods late on in the match. Brilliant stuff right there. Gosh, it's like everyone's hacking each other now. Palace have got a free kick here. 90+5. Could this be a twist to the tail at Ellen Road? A yellow card for... who's the yellow card for? Remember that. Forshaw, I want to say. Yeah, Adam Forshaw. Anyway, here we go. 90+5 on the clock. Elise over on that left-hand side. Conor Gallagher went on the edge of the box. Ball goes into the box for Palace. Cleared well by Calvin Phillips there. Much to the disappointment of the travelling Palace fans. I had nobody playing for FPL there. Did you not? No, I only had Gallagher and Rafinha. And luckily, Rafinha scored the points. Yes. Anyway, what's happening here now? Oh, yeah, the Leeds fans won't give the ball back onto the pitch. They're just bashing around with it in the stands. They're like wasting time. What are they going to do? They're going to get the ball back. But yeah, Rafinha, goal scorer. One shot, one on target, scores for the penalty spot. And I thought Calvin Phillips was the penalty taker, but boy, was I wrong. And I'm glad I'm wrong. Because you wouldn't have got the scored. But anyway, ball goes into the box. Third post, sprinting over. Rafinha gets the ball. What's he going to do? Will Hughes comes in like a ton of bricks. And a free kick to Leeds right in their own half. That could be it here. Leeds look like they have sealed the win and got 3 points on a very cold, wet night in Leeds, wherever that is in the UK. I know it's up north, but somewhere. But yeah, Palace fans probably don't know how you can't see them, but the Leeds fans are going nuts. They're happy. They're getting their 3 points. Their star man has scored today. Patrick Vieira's side, who have played very well this season, better than Leeds, look on in the much disappointment. The ball goes down. Maybe Rafinha can get me another goal. That'd be brilliant. Come on, Rafinha. Will Hughes goes to the ball. Charging for, where is Rafinha? Dan James coming out. Guaita hoosts the ball away into Wilfred Zaha's feet. Dallas comes in like a ton of bricks with a proper hard challenge. Maybe Dallas will get the last laugh today because, full time there. Full time. Leeds 1, Crystal Palace 0. Who scores the goals? Rafinha does. Comes up with the goods once again and is Leeds' star man. Yes, he didn't really do much, bar get man of the match. Oh yeah, thoughts on the Ballon d'Or. Let me change this, Harmate, and then I will give you my thoughts on the Ballon d'Or. So there we go. Full time. Sorry guys, just adjusting something. Full time, there we go. Leeds versus Palace. What? Leeds versus Palace. Leeds 1, Palace 0, full time. So yeah, what are my thoughts on the Ballon d'Or? Well, personally, I really think that, it might sound biased, but I don't know whether Salah should have won or got top 3. Messi, should he deserve to win the Ballon d'Or? Potentially. Maybe Lewandowski, but should have they compensated last year? Because Lewandowski was brilliant last year. What about Jorginho? He's all right. He's not Ballon d'Or worthy, though. What about Ronaldo? How on earth did he finish above Salah? Like, Benzema's been brilliant this year, don't get me wrong, but so has Salah. But Benzema finished, 4th? And Salah finished 7th? Like, I think it should be one of them 5th, one of them 4th. Oh, look, Rafinha, make me smile. Yeah, you see, that lad is a special player for that club, and if he's going to stay around for a little bit longer, I reckon, but hopefully he can come to Liverpool one day. Kane is Kane 23rd is fair enough, mate. I think Kane finishing around that spot is fair, because think about this, right? The Ballon d'Or goes off your whole performances for the year. Kane was brilliant up until the Premier League season finished, which was May. But the whole of the Euros he did nothing, which was June, July. And then what's he done this season in the Premier League? August, September, October, November. So for half the year, he's done absolutely nothing. Come on, let's think about this. Harry Kane was good up until May, was he? What has he done in the Euros from then? What's he done from May until now? He's literally scored the old goal against a decent team, and the rest have been against different things. So yeah, no, don't agree with Sterling. Literally, Sterling finished 15th because of a decent Euros. He's done nothing. He's done nothing at all elsewhere. Kane, obviously, had a good end to the Premier League season, but it's about the whole year, and he hasn't been great this season. So I can see why they put him there. I think that's fair. But yeah, I don't know why Sterling finished 15th. That's ridiculous. Salah should have finished higher. Addison wasn't even in the top 10 goalkeepers, and Addison Becker was not in the top 10 goalkeepers for the Ballon d'Or. Yes, he was not the best goalkeeper this year in the Premier League or in the world, but to not have him in the top 10 is a mockery. He scored a goal, a last-minute winner. He bailed Liverpool out multiple times on multiple occasions throughout the season, and he was absolutely brilliant. And when he was fit, the majority of the time, he was exceptional. So I think it's a mockery. Addison wasn't in the top 10 goalkeepers. But yes, I also think it's a mockery. But Sterling finished 15th. What did the lad do bar a decent Euros? Also, I think it's a mockery. Not really. I think Kane deserved to finish 23rd. He was good up until May, but let's be real, mate. What did he do in the Euros, and what has he done this season in the Premier League? That's about 20 games there where he's literally done nothing. So I can see why they put him there. He could have finished lower, but no higher than that, in my opinion. I know I can see where you're coming from, but in my opinion, no higher than that. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Ballon d'Or. Leeds have scored the winning goal. And let's go over to here, lads. Let's have a look at my FPL team. I'll read that in a second. So Rafinha so he doesn't get any bonus points, but he gets me some points. And if I go to points, 9 points, Beautiful, beautiful that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 8 points for Rafinha. Saucy that. Saucy, very saucy. Anyway, Mount, Sterling, Martinez, Lukaku, Kaja, Bruno, Fernandes, and De Bruyne all finished above Kane. All right, let's agree. Mount, should he be finished above Kane? I don't know. Sterling, no. Martinez, the Lautaro Martinez, I don't watch the Serie A enough to make a judgment. Lukaku, probably yes. Kaja, I don't know. No, probably not. Bruno Fernandes, yes, probably yes. De Bruyne, probably no. But yeah, no, that's right. KUE finished 8th. That what's yeah, like let's be real. Like he hasn't had the greatest year and he finishes 8th. Like that's ridiculous. I like Salah's had one of the best years of his career and he finished 7th. De Bruyne finishes 8th. And he's done literally nothing. Like Fernandes has had a better year than De Bruyne. Also, like I don't know. Personally, I think Salah should. The thing is, like I said, Alisson wasn't even in the top 10 goalkeepers. The Ballon d'Or is a joke sometimes, but hopefully next year Salah can be lifting that beautiful golden ball trophy. But yeah, where did Son finish in the Ballon d'Or, Hull, mate? Let me know where he finished because I don't actually know where he finished. And then we'll end the stream shortly after the Ballon d'Or talk. So yeah, we'll have a little bit of chat about the Ballon d'Or. Let's bring the microphone around here a second. There we go. Let's have a chat about the Ballon d'Or. So let's get this on here. I've gone to get a drink. What's this? Right, so here is right. So that Lukaku wasn't even top scorer in Serie A, and Kane was top scorer in top assists. Yeah, but hard, mate. I agree that Kane was good up until May, but what has he done from May? Nothing. Son wasn't even in the vote. Quite harsh, to be fair, because Son's been pretty decent this whole season. Let's have a look. I'll get them up on screen. All right, Hub. Give me a second, and I'll get the whole Ballon d'Or rankings. Right, so I want 2029. I want 2021. Right, let's have a look. We'll get the Ballon d'Or rankings. Give me a second. Let's go over to share screen, stop screen, share screen. Here we go. Let's whip up the big screen. So the Ballon d'Or chat. If that's how you spell the Ballon d'Or, I don't even know. What's Lukaku done? He had a decent Euros. He played all right in the Serie A. They did quite well. But let's have a little chat about the Ballon d'Or. But yeah, that's the thing at the bottom, lads. So Ballon d'Or, let's have a look. So Lautaro Martinez finished 20. In terms of silverware, Martinez could not have hoped for a better 2021, as first he scored crucial goals to help Inter win their first Serie A title for 11 years. So yeah, he's done well. He scored crucial goals, and he's done well in the Copa America trophy. So fair enough, he finished in the top 20. Nico Barella, Inter. He got 6 goals, 13 assists. He won Euro 2020 in Serie A. That seems to be a reasonable return there. Actual ranking 26th. Oh, so this is their opinions on the thing. Right, how Messi beat Lewandowski. Well, hang on a minute. Is this not the legitimate rankings? Actual ranking. Let's have a look at the legitimate rankings. We don't want to look at these B-Tech rankings for the Ballon d'Or. Give me a second. Ballon d'Or rankings. I want the legitimate Ballon d'Or rankings, please. Is this the official Ballon d'Or rankings? Here we go. So let's have a look. Let's go back. Let's get rid of that. All right, let's go back over to stream. Give me a second, lads. Let's share the screen, and then we'll go back and look at the Ballon d'Or rankings. So Microsoft Edge tab, Ballon d'Or rankings. Really? Has he really got the same amount of goals in the Euros? All right, so Cesar Azpilicueta, 29th. Fair enough. He won the Champions League. I think he had a relatively decent season. Nothing too special. But I can see why he must have finished 29th. Then Luka Modric finished 29th as well. That was a big drop from his first position. But obviously, what did really Luka Modric do this year? He hasn't really done too much. Gerard Moreno, he must have done something in La Liga, but I don't watch La Liga. Ruben Diaz, fair enough. Exceptional. One of the best players in the Premier League last season. And has done a little bit this season, but not had the best Euros. Nico Barella, as they said previously, he won Serie A, he won the Euros, he had an exceptional season. Then Phil Foden finished 25th. Obviously, he's the star boy of Man City, an absolute quality player, brilliant talent. Didn't have the best Euros, but he was involved in big pivotal moments in Champions League knockout matches up until the final. And then Rod Pedri, who won the Golden Ball Award, he's been pretty brilliant, I think. 23rd, Harry Kane, fair enough. Absolutely brilliant Harry Kane on the back end of last season, but had a crap Euros, been crap this Premier League season, so fair enough. No higher than him. Nacho Martinez 21st, fair enough. Like they said, helped them win Serie A titles, done really well in the Serie A. Bruno Fernandes tailed off a little bit this season, but was exceptional last season. So 21st is fair enough, but he could have been there, but he's been all right this year. Riyad Mahrez 20th. He doesn't get a lot of game time under Pep Guardiola, but he's a quality talent, and when he plays, he's exceptional. Kane got 4 goals in the Euros, same as Lukaku, and top scorer now if I'm Mahrez above him. But don't agree. But I don't think Kane's position's fair enough. But then we move Mason Mount 19th, fair enough, because he's won the Champions League. No, honestly, Kane's been crap from the Euros as well as the this season. So he's literally been crap for half the year. So he's no way would he finish higher than that. He was good up until May. It's not Ballon d'Or's good the whole year, not good up until May. Anyway, Simon Kjaer, I don't know what he's done really based football wise. Suarez 17th, fair enough. He's been decent in the Champions League, but I don't know whether. I don't know. Neymar 16th. What the fuck was that? Sorry, no swearing on the stream. I should not swear myself. I'm sorry about that. There's no swearing on the stream. This is a PG stream. Neymar 16th. Then 15th Sterling. That's ridiculous. He had a decent Euros. That's all he did really. 14th Bonucci. Fair enough. He won the European Championship. Was solid there. 12th Chiellini. Obviously 13th. Chiellini is partner in crime in the Euros. Lukaku 12th. Maybe a bit high for Lukaku, but I don't know. Erling Haaland 11th. He's done pretty well this season. He's done very well. But I don't know whether 11th's pushing the boat out a bit too far because he didn't really do too much bar that, although I think he scored quite a few goals this season. 10th Donnarumma, fair enough, won the Euros, probably did quite well in Serie A. Not that I watched a lot of Serie A. 9th Mbappe, fair enough. The lad didn't have the best Euros, but he's been pretty good last season and started this season relatively well. But then obviously, I don't know whether that's a bit too high for Mbappe. De Bruyne at 8th. Don't know how he's managed to squeeze himself there. He hasn't really done much this season. Salah 7th. Should be higher in my opinion. Mohamed Salah. He's been one of the best players in the world this season. 7th is way too low in my opinion. Cristiano Ronaldo 6th. I would swap those around. I'd probably put Salah 5th or 4th. And then Kante 6th. Ronaldo 7th. And then we move a little bit on. And then obviously the top 3, Jorginho, who seemed to squirm his way in there somehow. Lewandowski 2nd and Messi 1st. So the Ballon d'Or rankings have been debatable to say the least. Like I said, hard mate, I think Kane's position is fair. There are some players I think have finished above him who maybe I don't know whether I should have finished above him, but Kane thinks his position's fair because he's being rubbish. If Kane had a bad Euros, then how is Mbappe top 10? I don't really think Mbappe should be top 10, but I just mean Kane didn't do well in the Euros, really, did he? Also, he's done nothing this whole entire Premier League season. So he basically had about 20 games where he's done nothing this whole entire season. So I don't really think he should be any higher than he is. And maybe Mbappe is a bit too high, but that's how I guess Mbappe must have done more last season and this season in the Champions League as well as the Premier League. But that is the Ballon d'Or chat right there, lads. Me and Harvey, because everybody's decided to dip. Don't know why I would not dip. Neither has Lukaku. To be fair, I don't really think they finished quite a bit high, hard mate, but I guess Kane has literally done nothing. Kane has done nothing this season. He's probably scored 4 or 5 goals. That's about all he's done, really, considering trying to get the Ballon d'Or rankings. I think it's a bit of a push. But that is the stream right there, guys. Rafinha came out with the quality goal in the 93rd or 4th minute from the penalty spot. His beautiful little white smile, his little lovely face. I'm not gay, but I do like the man. He's a brilliant player, and I want him at Liverpool. But yeah, anyway, guys, yeah, I do agree with you there, hard mate. Too high for him. But that is the end of the video stream right there. If you have enjoyed, hit the like button, and yeah, tune into a future stream. I'm going to be on Thursday, I think, on AFC Joe's channel for the Arsenal versus Man United stream. So hop over there if you want to see me on there on AFC Joe's channel. Go subscribe to him as well as me if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next one. In a bit, guys.